Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
There we go. And there's the music.
I can't find my magic item.
That's because you don't have it yet.
Jeez, music loud. Ah.
Let me. Now you should have it.
Got it.
Alright. Gonna make this a bit smaller. Wrong scene. Alright, so it's the same thing as usual. If you can turn your camera on, if you want to, if you don't, then don't. And I'll see how I'll fix this later. That's not what I want to move. That's what I want to move. There we go.
Yo, nice cards, dude.
Yeah, thanks. I already told them that you made them.
Oh shit.
You've missed that part.
Yeah, I just put it off stream.
Is it like character cards?
Well, yeah, it's like the Hunter x Hunter cards, but different.
But different.
But you know, D&D style.
D&D style.
So how's everybody doing?
I mean,
you guys,
gaming.
I can't complain.
Or can you?
Ready for...
Literally can't.
Oh, okay. I mean, you got home in time. You got home at all. Apparently, that's also a thing at the moment. So that's a good thing.
It's if you ever feel down, remember it's cantrip, not canstrip.
Yeah.
So bad.
Camps this season? Camps, as per last time, it's just optional. When people want to do it, they can, and if they don't, they don't. Just waiting for 2 more players. I don't know where they are.
Good question.
If Nigel even remembers that we're playing.
I mean, you've written in the Discord, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like people really read my Discord that often.
Heresy.
I'm not even sure when you read my Discord either.
I read it sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes, so sometimes like, did he get it a notification, or did he just like see it and then he was distracted and just completely forgot about it again?
It does happen too. I usually remember stuff after a while. Yeah.
But if you guys want to, you can do a small self-introduction for now while we wait. Just leaking DMs. Oh right, that's not visible.
Hey, I'm on fire now.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, I have to always have to move to the
I'm
fire.
Lulu. You know, I'm just a dude. Is that enough?
It's enough if you want it to be. Lolo is also basically my side DM. Because my memory is absolute horseshit, he sometimes helps me with the rules. That's probably the worst captain I've had. What, you ate it already? I thought you didn't even have it yet, and then you get it, and now it's gone. We also have Joshua over here.
Yo.
He's the one who made the hunter cards for us. They're over there in the corner somewhere. That corner. You want to tell anything about yourself? Or?
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
He's a gamer.
I am gaming.
He's gaming.
Yeah. I'm hyped for the new season, dude.
Nice.
A new map, a new adventure.
You hope. Maybe it's just the same old adventure.
New way to get insta shot by a dragon.
Wait, why is the music is supposed to be looping? Why is it not doing that?
Good question. All right, not eating anymore.
Wait, why is it actually not doing that? Ah, because I have to turn it on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the Discord real quick and then I'm gonna poke some people. Because, yeah, as I said, we're still missing 2 people. Saya, do you want to do a small introduction of yourself?
Son, you're muted. I think she's checking on her dog.
Yeah, she might. So for people that Saya might occasionally be a little bit gone because her dog is sick, so she has to check on her dog every now and then. So just people are away. If someone can spam like Nigel for me, that would be nice. Then I can put my Discord open again. On my way, thank you, Hielke. And yeah, well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them, and I'll see if I answer them or not.
Do you have an opening story? I think you do, right? A cozy story.
Yes and no. I have an introduction, but I don't really have an opening story due to what we've talked about in like the previous session 0 about how the game is kind of fitted. Can't really make like a whole opening story because that would like spoil things. So
as long as you give us some info, some juicy info.
Well, what I can tell, because this is not in the intro itself, but the players already know. Like 200 years ago, everybody's memories got wiped. No one knows why. However, everybody did remember themselves, but that's purely it. So they know who they were, but they did not remember their connections with other people. Which did cause some issues with some countries and stuff. And after this, certain people start to be like, hey, well, we don't remember things, let's go explore. Which is how the Hunter Guild became to be. And people start like exploring ruins that they forgot about, or just rediscover new cities and towns because they got lost in the transaction because no one could remember them. And while it was growing, some people started being like, okay, this is real cool, but we also want to do other stuff. So like we want to become diplomats, they want to become crime hunters, they want to become gourmet hunters. So some sent out to be like to catch out criminals, and others were sent out to, I don't know, find the most delicious meal that they could think of. Or find rare exotic meats from animals all over the world. Still waiting for Emin. How are you doing, Nigel? You're muted.
Hello. Yeah, I know.
You want to do a small introduction for yourself?
Me or my character?
You.
I'm Nigel. I literally only play League. And
D&D.
I apparently also do D&D 2 days, 1 day a week. What else is there to tell me about? I carry Wolfy in League, if that's any fun to know.
Do you know? Do you really?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Guess I'm useless.
Kinda popping out that I also stream, in case anyone wants to know. I stream the League games.
Yes, Nigel also streams.
Wolfy. I studied IT last year. Pretty busy with my internships, so that's why I was a little late. Sorry about that. And yeah, that should be it. I'm 21 if anyone cares.
I don't know how to spell your name.
Single as well, you know. Just
Yeah.
I'm here.
The mingle.
Flex your rank.
Yeah. You know.
Is there
I
someone
peaked
that could
Diamond
also
too,
spam
almost challenger.
I
Aaron
rolled
for me?
3.
Let's go. No, that's that. I think that's about it. Oh, I also hate Boyd's community, not just like Wolfie.
Yeah. But it's terrible.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hi, sorry.
that's about it.
And
WolfyQuest arrived, or I mean,
Aaron arrived at the perfect time for now. He can introduce himself as well if he wants to.
Hi, I'm Erwin.
I might throw out the caps lock. That's how bad it is. Holy shit.
Nice, Aaron. Nice. That's about it.
Alright, so that was
so, I
Nigel.
mean, that's like all you need to know, right?
Sure, but
all.
powerful.
Thanks for watching.
He also streams. He streams in Dutch. If anyone's interested, his name is Pixelswell. Wait, it's still Pixelswell, right? Yeah.
Why is my webcam in like 2 FPS?
I don't think no.
It isn't?
It's really.
Okay, now it's good. But I'm
like you've-
orange.
Yeah, it's like you've been like having the same treatment Donald Trump had.
Yeah, I was just going to say, oh hey, we have Donald Trump in the chat.
It's fucking Donald Trump, brother.
But do you want me to introduce my character? Or...
No, just you yourself as a person.
Oh, okay.
So-
Hi, Erwin. I play in D&D as well. I stream stuff, and I cool guy person.
Oh, there's your light.
Can't confirm.
Fixed.
Yeah, I went to my webcam settings.
Oh.
I don't know if Sonia is here yet.
I should probably expand on my introduction then, since everyone else seems to have done an actual one.
I mean, people can do what they want.
Yeah, but you know. So, Lolo, I play D&D. It's
A
about
lot.
a lot of D&D. Currently 3 times a week.
Oh, that's less than I'm used from you.
Yeah, it's a bit low currently. But you know, I should be studying, but COVID killed me, so I'm not studying anymore. Can't study from home, suck at that. So now I'm working IT instead and being, you know, out of a job the rest of the times. So,
Well, that's an introduction.
yeah.
Because I don't want to start without Sonia here, but I'm not sure if her microphone is broken or if she's actually just gone.
You should probably write something if her mic was broken, no?
Joshua, can you check for me?
Sure.
Because otherwise I have to constantly like...
Oh, I should DM me. Oh no, never mind. She didn't.
It was a different girl. This
Shit,
man.
Got so many.
Can't relate.
Everyone
sorry.
doing IT related. True.
I don't get DMs. Except when it's
Same.
important.
I only get spammed by Huke apparently.
Fish
'cause
on our way.
someone told him to spam me.
Yeah, that was me.
This man sent like 60 messages, called me 4 times. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yuka, I'm proud of you.
And that's a good spam. That's a good fucking spam, my
Holy
dude.
shit.
That's how we do it.
New
That's how you
management,
do it.
Hilke, dude.
But yeah, I
DD
don't.
management.
I hope that the introduction of the game was just at least a little bit of the image of what we're trying to achieve here. Because as I said before, I can't go too much into detail for.
What's the
otherwise
campaign
it
about
might be
again? No, just kidding.
it might be spoilers. However, if anyone has questions, you are free to ask them. And as again, I might explain on them or I might not, depending on how spoilery it is.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to do a small self-introduction, Sanya?
Yeah, sure. How did you guys doing? Like
I don't
in
remember.
detail?
No,
Okay.
You can
do
do as
whatever you
much.
feel like you
yeah,
want.
I can do
it's
whatever
like-
I want.
if
Okay,
you just want to say your name, that's absolutely
will do-
fine. But
I will do the thing that I always say. Hey, my name is Sonja, and I have a sport, and I do obstacle runs, and I play D&D with these amazing guys. That's it. That's my life.
yeah, it's,
That was
I,
actually
I,
really
I
good
like
one.
the end.
Nice.
It's a
Alright.
good way to start the campaign, right? Like
Exactly.
everyone like
good
happy
vibes,
and
good
things.
vibes.
And now
Positive energy.
everybody kind of knows who we're playing with today.
We still
And,
don't know who's playing what character.
No.
Even I
Actually,
don't
we are
know.
randomizing the characters. We all just made our own character, and then Wolfie's like, "Yeah, you're actually playing someone else's character."
Yeah, so no
Just
one
putting it
actually
in
knows.
the.
Everybody should have control over the characters. I think you guys
Like
should be able to switch
everybody.
between Test and Aurora all the time.
Oh yeah, right, of course.
All right. Oh, wait. Let me check some water before I start.
Oh no, the NPC. He's right there.
Oh yeah, we have to open up Foundry.
Wait, what?
Might be handy.
The NPC? What NPC?
The NPC.
Wait.
You guys are in here so often now.
Further up.
I
did I
mean this
log in
one.
again?
Yeah. Yeah. So, small issue. It should be your character name.
What was my character name?
So there's a small inconvenience with Sagalis and Anu.
What? It's provided wrong. What?
They have a weird thing in their box, and I for some reason can't figure out how to turn it off.
It's
I
it's
can-
not letting me.
I can
Wolf,
add another one.
Wolf, it's
You-
not letting me.
Can you make it red or something?
it's
Because,
with capital.
Like I'm using fire.
You mean the little square, or
Yeah, looks like I'm like holding a square above my hand.
it's I think it's a concentration dice. That's what I mean. Like I can add another one, but I can't seem to be able to remove the other one.
That works.
So, not really sure what's up with that. Maybe you can remove it yourself. Maybe that's what's going on.
I mean, I can add it and remove it. So I don't know.
Do you add it for yourself? Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it's at the bottom. Yeah, I think it's.
So I
you
think
can add one,
I
can
think
add
yeah,
one.
you guys have to remove it yourself. I think that's what's going on.
Wait, where am I?
Yo, is this World of Warcraft?
Yeah, fuck off.
I said this last time too.
All right, let's get going. When you guys finally find the place after some trial and error to participate in the hunter exams, you're greeted by many faces. It seems there's like a couple of hundred of people here in the small, dark, what seems to be a tunnel. You wait for a while. Some more people join, and not long after the tension gets got by a loud voice on the other side of the group. But you can hear him quite well, and you hear him say, "Follow me and keep up." It's a quite of a robust voice, a little bit deeper, gruff, experienced. And you see people are starting to move away from the side where you just came from. And so, in the end, you follow pursuit. A few hours pass, and all you've done so far is walking, which slowly seems to go faster and faster until you're fell out running in order to keep up with the rest of the group. Along the way, you'll see some people collapse from exhaustion or just seemingly taking a break, or maybe they're just slowing down, while some others might be speeding up and passing you. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Already? Oh boy.
Is that how you roll Constitution?
Welcome to Wolfy's Guild. Your next quest awaits, adventurer.
Thank you for the research session, Erwin.
That's my Constitution saving.
No, you still gotta roll it.
You succeeded.
Normal?
Just normal saving, Constitution saving throw, yeah. And Sanya?
Very
Yeah,
Constitution.
I'm working on it, but
No.
I think my computer just died.
Oh no.
No, you're still here.
Well,
Cursed.
Google Chrome is taking like 100% of my processor.
Good luck
so
with
I'm like,
Calabra.
Ah, yeah, you're probably gonna die.
I'm
Have a
gonna
great
die.
day.
What did I
Yeah.
need to do?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh boy.
It feels like I don't have internet. I feel like home.
Alright, both Arthur and Saglis start with 1 level of exhaustion.
Damn!
This is setting the tone of the campaign.
No.
After a bit more of running, a pair of stairs seem to appear in front of you. As you run up, you're met by the sunlight, although nearing its end of today's cycle. You would guess there's about a little bit more than 3 hours left of sun. You stand there for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's hard to really know how long you're standing there, as you've been catching your breath from a run that seemed to have lasted for hours.
I like this one.
Suddenly, you hear a mechanical noise coming from behind you, as a gate seems to be closing down on the tunnel where it just came from. Right before it closes, you see one exhausted person trying to reach to the end, but he fails and ends on the other side. The group where this run started with originally has slimmed down by quite the amount, but there's still a couple of hundreds people around. As everybody's getting their bearings and gets a closer look around, they notice quite a huge forest in front of them, with multiple small paths leading into different directions into the forest. It almost seems like there are too many paths for such a forest. But you just take it how it is. Suddenly the voice you heard earlier starts talking again. And you can now actually see that person. And I'm just gonna delete all of this. And just put him
Not
in
my
here.
drawing.
Oh, rude.
No. Wait, let me quickly screenshot it before it's gone. Oh.
And you'll be able to see this person standing across of the group.
Wait, why am I in Narnia?
It's a dark-haired man with hair that comes from about to his shoulders. There's a wave. You see the wave in his hair, and his eyes are as blue as the sky on a sunny day. Yet seems to peer straight through you. He has a short but pretty well-maintained beard, and he's wearing some equipment which still looks very well-maintained, but at the same time you can see that it's been through a lot. He also, on his back you see a bow and a quiver, and a sword on his side. He smiles the moment everybody starts looking at him. Oh, no, wait, where am I now? Good job at reaching your first trial. I would like everyone to make groups of 6 or 7, as you'll be setting out on these paths behind me into the woods. And although we know many hunters like to go alone and do their business, some like grouping up, and sometimes we just come across each other and there might be a need to team up. So, for that reason, we often like to include at least one group event in these kind of exams every year. This year, we'll be starting with one. You have till sunrise tomorrow to reach your next trial. Now about the forest. It's called the Shimmering Forest, and there are many dangerous animals or beasts out there. Take bears, for example. But there will also be creatures like goblins and bugbears and many more. It depends on your luck what you will find. Obviously, I'm not going to spill everything that could be out there. Now, as hunters, you have to be prepared to face grave dangers. But sometimes being a hunter is also about being lucky. So you might also just encounter absolutely nothing. Follow your path. Don't stray off it, for that's when the real danger comes. Oh yeah, as we assume you're prepared for the hunter exams, just a fair warning, people can die. Good luck! And he just walks off. Now you see a whole bunch of people grouped up. As I said, a couple of hundred. I obviously didn't make like 100 characters, but I'll drag some in.
You didn't make couple of hundred characters? Wolfie, come on.
I made 20 plus, okay?
That's 2 of the same.
Yeah, these are two the same.
Yeah.
Are they twins?
The twins are still coming. Wait, did I put that one in already?
Hold up.
That's close to 100, no?
Ah,
Those are more than twins.
Those are triplets.
Wait. Wait.
that's a twin. Whatever the fuck that is.
Lizards, no?
Dragonborn.
Oh, Dragonborn.
Yeah, this one did not get its visual updated.
Who's that Toucan? I want to be his friend.
No
Let me
friends.
fix him real
Dude,
quick.
he looks vicious. I think he'd slit your throat while you were pissing.
It's like a budget version of, or like a HD version of Falco.
There you go. That should be him. And that one also didn't get fixed. That's unfortunate.
It's just an orc, dude. Orcs can be hunters.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's.
because-
Orcs, eh?
There we go. And so these are all the people you see. There are indeed 3 goblins. They're triplets. So, hey. You quickly see multiple people already grouping up. And, well, do whatever you want to do, I guess.
I guess we are the outsiders, huh?
Yeah. I guess
Um,
so.
Yeah,
I mean, you
what's
can
the
do
point
it.
of not being,
Yeah,
you know,
it's very closer.
outside?
Alright.
I think he meant outsiders, not outside. I mean, it's clear we're outside.
Oh, right. Of course.
You can also like describe yourself how you look like.
You seem like a cheerful bunch.
Yes, you as well.
I try. And,
So my character has quite a well, I wouldn't say charming aura around it, but you know, seems like an easygoing fella. He is a UNT pureblood, so he has some snakish characteristics, but in his acting he seems more human than snake-like. He carries a flute with him, and I think also a book, Wolfie, if that's
Mm-hmm.
a flute and a book, and you know, a backpack with some other small things inside. But other than that,
and standing in the middle of the circle is, well, something on the quite other side of the spectrum. An absolute mountain of a man, about 2.5 meters tall and almost as wide. Clad in furs, and, you know, like, mostly leather bands and such. Carrying a massive, what looks like a chef's knife on his back. It's the size of a greatsword, but definitely not the shape of one. And you know, carrying a bit of an assorted arsenal of weapons on his belts as well. Grey-skinned, very pale, and the parts of him you can see through it, incredibly muscular as well.
The one in front of the snake man. The muscular man. He has a long sword. He doesn't like wearing t-shirts that much. But he seemed pretty good trained with the sword. Muscular too.
happy to show off those abs.
Makes the movement easier.
Well, on the outside, it's well, it looks like a normal human. You cannot really see it because he has his hood over his head, like his hood over his head. But you can see because of his long hair that it looks silver. I'm like normal human height.
Normal human height.
Yeah, you cannot see the color of my eyes yet.
Normal human.
Yet.
Yet.
I can.
Sagalis?
Yeah. Yeah, there is a woman sitting there with really short hair, looking a bit depressed, and wearing a glowing glowing dream catcher on top of her chest.
Looking a bit depressed. Mood.
Looking a bit depressed.
I
Oh
don't know, man.
boy.
That's a great character description.
There's the export the world, look, guys.
Just look at the face. Just look at the face.
After a little bit, one guy in well, good looking, expensive armor, gray hair,
Couldn't be me.
walks up to your group and he looks towards Arthur and says,
Ah.
"What are you doing here, little bro?"
Shit.
In front of you, you see Joachim.
Oh fuck. Now I got a smell. You know why I'm here. It's the lives of a knight will never be one for me.
Still, you taking this exam isn't it a little bit hard for you?
I have ways to protect myself.
All right. Well, in that case, I wish you a lot of luck, brother.
You too, brother.
And he just walks off again.
Shouldn't you be in a party then with your brother? Isn't that a more fitting assortment?
I like to do things on my own.
Ah, but it's safer in groups, as the person I think just said. At least that's what I got from it. My name's Anu, by the way. Nice meeting you all.
I guess you are, yeah. My name is Arthur. Good to meet you.
Sure.
Logi. Pleasure.
Greetings. My name is Yasuke.
And, I'm Zagalis. Nice to meet you guys. Looking
pleasure me.
like up to the really big, tall, I don't know, whatever it is. Lovely. Never seen that before.
Don't even think I could pronounce that, to be honest.
And another smallish girl, an elven girl, walks up to you guys. And a little bit, well, no, with a softish voice, yet at the same time kind of stern. She starts talking to you. Wait, where's this? Hello, guys. I see that you're, or I've heard that you are all first timers as well.
Well, speaking for myself, yeah, I am.
Yep, same time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering if I could join your group, as some of us first timers should maybe like stick together as, and well, the other people who are first timers, and she kind of points towards the group with where you actually just saw Arthur's brother go to. There are also first timers, but they seem very intimidating, and I mean, some of you look pretty scary as well, looking at Logi.
Still just one in the middle.
I would still prefer like grouping up with some first timers as well, as you know, some like more experienced people tend to sabotage us.
To me,
first
the more
times.
the merrier. But I can't speak for the rest, of course. I mean, we've only just met. I don't even know if we're traveling together or if they want to do it on their own. I mean, some seem to be fine on their own, so.
No, I mean, they said to work together.
Yeah, we had to go in a group, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they said that.
And if you guys haven't formed the party yet, I can form it for you.
Well, I'm in for it.
I think we know each other now, so why don't we form a party indeed?
Sure.
Exciting.
And you see,
Works
you
for
look
me.
around, and most of the other other people are now also like fully grouped up at this point. And all right, shall we pick a path on which we should go to? I mean, we only have till tomorrow.
A second.
Yeah, I'm fine to go whenever.
I
think
think
I-
we go that direction. And I point down one of the paths.
There must be some clues nearby. Can I scan if there's anything like special popping up? If anything different than the other paths?
No, they all kind of seem the same.
There has to be some sort of clue, no?
I can't figure it out. I think they mean with this that luck is also a skill.
Yeah, we're just supposed to get through the woods. Ain't nothing new.
I think you should follow your intuition. So if Logie thinks that's the right path, then I'm in for it.
Pointed on one of the leftmost paths.
Can't
Why did
argue
I
with
somehow
that.
have the feeling it was going to be the leftmost path?
Odds are with you today.
White big path.
Right, but before all this, might be good to know how we handle, danger.
We kill it!
Well, I mean, there.
Right? Yes, but how do you do it?
Well, I have quite a grasp of some elemental means. And in one hand, she kind of creates some fire, in the other hand, she creates some frost.
Right, so witchcraft. Good to know.
Impressive.
That's one way to call it.
Right. I mean, think you can see how I do it?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Big knife?
The thing,
With
yeah,
your
I was
looks.
What?
looking at this as well.
No, the knife's for cooking. You get to fight. What sort of nonsense? That would blunt the blade.
With it? How are you
What kind of things do you cook with that big of a knife?
I mean, the biggest thing I can hunt.
Oh,
Impressive.
well,
I
yeah.
back off a little bit.
I mean, that sounds curious. How do you fight then, if it's not with that blade?
Oh, well, just kind of hold up my hands. These, mostly.
I see. But I'm curious to see it in action.
Oh, right, I do get kind of angry every now and then in battle. Usually I have control of it, but,
Ah,
You're one of those barbarians I've heard about.
if that's what you call it, sure.
I could definitely help with your anger management. And I pull out my flute. I'm quite the musician myself, so perhaps a nice tune can always lighten the mood when the time is right, and give you that extra bit of courage to fight on.
Oh, do you have any pirate songs?
Oh, so, pirate songs. Well, I've heard tales of pirates, but not off the top of my head.
Well, I'm Captain Alima, so I might be your first that you meet.
Incredible. Well, I'm interested to learn more about the pirate life.
Does that have anything to do with pie making?
Sometimes.
Right.
But-
So,
Most of the time, it's just exploring the ocean. We're not as the old pirates where they just constantly robbed everybody. It's more. We more became like ocean explorers, I would say. And sometimes, steal stuff.
Birds.
Don't worry, I
Oh,
won't be
carving
robbing
you.
you guys.
Well, I don't really have
Re-
much to rub it.
We're not in sea. Right now, I'm just doing the hunter exam.
Right. The two scrawny ones then, when I turn around.
Well, yeah. I too practice spells and wizardry, and I hold a small firebolt in my left hand.
Impressive.
Right.
For me, it's my trusty whip. That's like dangling. I don't know. It's like really nicely rolled up next to me on my side, on my belt, and I learned to use this as a weapon. So also, I can read your minds. Just pointing it out. Just pointing it out.
That's
What am I thinking of right
spooky.
now then?
Incredible.
I probably are thinking about food.
Damn. He's so smart.
It's a magic trick.
You.
All right.
I mean,
You speak of LeBlanc. Probably.
I also have like next to me, kind of like on the belt, I have a rapier and an iklewa to aid me, which is a short spear and a rapier. But tend to maybe not use those.
Well, shall we go on the path that the big guy chose? Loki, it was, right?
Yeah. Yes. Left.
Sounds
one.
great.
Kind of looks at Arthur, being confused that he said yes. Alright. As you guys now head on the path, right before you enter the forest, you see a shimmer at the entrance of the forest.
Wait.
just gonna open up.
Can I use detect magic?
Sure.
In the meantime, I kind of take out a parchment and start scribbling some notes.
There's no entrance, so here, I guess.
You do definitely sense some illusionary magic around the forest, but you also notice that it's not man-made. It's like a natural occurrence.
Interesting. It's not made by a man, but it's like nature.
Do you know what it is?
What an amazing place. It's a bit of an illusion.
Oh,
Gonna
keep
need
scribbling
to
some
make-
notes.
I'm gonna need to make tea soon. This is hurting my voice.
Oh boy.
I could use some tea. Tea is nice.
So are we gonna enter?
Well, we have to.
I'm fine with heading in.
I'll take the lead.
As soon as the first person, which in this case Logi, enters, as you see him go through like the shimmering, he disappears in front of your eyes. And Logi, when you look back, you also... Now you actually still see them. But when you look towards your sides, you don't see the other paths anymore.
Curious.
Heading in right after.
As slowly everybody starts going in, you all see the same sight.
Curious.
And in front of you,
There's
a-
what?
there's a path that goes into the forest. Some of the sun rays are still able to get through the roofs of the leaves and are able to supply everybody with a dim light. But it's not full light vision anymore. And you would notice that the sun is slowly starting to set in the west of the forest.
Can I find a rock, like a small rock, anywhere?
I mean, you can find some branches. Does that count?
Yes, I think it should do the trick. I will grab this branch and I will cast. I will touch the object, and I don't know if this is available, but I will roleplay as it is. And I will touch it, and suddenly there comes light off of the branch. What the hell?
What?
Wait. Oh, it's
Since when does light have a dexterity saving throw? Wait, what?
Good question.
I pressed the standard roll for light. And you guys all.
That's because everybody's in the
Oh yeah, that's right.
thingy, I guess. But since when does light have a fucking dex saving throw?
Good question.
If you
light.
if you target an
You must
object or
fire
held by a
attack.
hostile creature, that creature must. Oh.
I guess it's to make so that you can't just make something glow in the dark so you can see it and fight it.
Yeah, if it's a hostile thing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I will just wait. I can just.
Is there a way for myself to remove this?
Probably. I always forget how. Oh wait, it's with lineal, the measurement controls. They can delete it. So you first have like basic controls, and then you have just hover over it, and you can press delete.
Yeah, hover and
Isn't it working or?
weird.
Oh.
There we go.
That's not me, but I'll screw around with it later.
Wait, why didn't you guys get? Didn't I copy you guys? Oh wait,
Nope.
no, I did it. Whatever. There you guys go.
Is this a battle
Yes.
royale?
Someone missing? Oh, there you
Are
go.
we dropping tilted?
We're dropping twin towers, right?
Focus Jade. Jade, no jump.
Jade will jump.
Actually, no, it's fine. So as you guys walk through the forest for about an hour or two, not much seems to be going on. You every now and then you hear some sound coming in the forest, and one time it's a squirrel, the other time it's a bird just flying away. And once there was even a deer that jumped in front of you, stared at you for a little bit, and then yeeted away. As if
If he stopped to stare at us, you know I'd go for that. Meat.
I mean, you can roll an attack if you want. He's quite a bit away.
It's if it's like a bit away, then probably not.
It's not like right in front of you. You just see him like in front of you and somewhere on the path.
All right, fair enough.
All right, you're free to move around as you wish.
These forests seem to have quite a wild life in them.
Mm-hmm.
Not used to it, from where I come.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just say we keep moving through, keep eyes peeled.
Sounds like a plan.
Ice peeled. So, who's leading the charge?
Hello.
Do a perception check. For it,
Alright.
I guess advantage if people are assisting you.
I would assist, sure.
All right. There's a lot of 17s.
A lot of stuff. Where are my dice? Okay. Yeah. Again, most of the time you see something like skate by real quick, but not too much seems to be happening. It's mostly just like an animal that's running away from the sound of you guys showing up.
Seems peaceful enough.
Yes, not much seems to be going on.
Wait,
Well, let's continue then.
Right.
Hold on. Can you DM people in Foundry actually?
I think so. I just don't know how.
I don't know how either. Wait, Wolfie, let me just DM you in Discord real quick.
All right, let's hold it for a little bit then, so I can see his DM. And I have to grab my phone because otherwise I'll leak my DMs.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's
shouldn't
just
be
a
the
quick
message.
question.
And I'm fairly certain you can actually send a private message to the GM.
I just don't know how.
If
Yeah.
you see in public role, you can do blind.
Alright.
Yeah, but that's just for the rolls, I think.
Yeah, the text goes through normal.
So I think you have to like DM or
Yeah, I tried /DM and I was like,
PM.
let's not finish this. 'cause maybe it
WolfyQuest.
doesn't work and I
You
just spoiled
sexy
the whole...
motherfucker. PM is not a valid message command. Okay, I have no like there's an option where I can turn on DMs can see, or the dungeon masters can see every single DM that's sent in private even to other people.
You can maybe do /W.
I
and
was
whisper.
like, huh.
Not true, W whisper maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's more logical one. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, it's /W. And then I did /WGM and then I'm pretty sure I just whispered Wolfie something. A
you
test
whispered me
message.
test.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure no one else saw that.
Great.
Nope.
Cool. Alright, unknown creature. How about we don't do that?
As suddenly an arrow flies into the shoulder of Logi, hitting you for 5 damage, which seems to be coming from your right. And you quickly see this guy show up, and then he hides behind the trees again.
Right. That's it.
I'm getting me mullet.
That's not good hasty, yeah?
There you go.
You know, I could always just burn the whole thing down.
As he
Wait a minute.
Olaf, as he disappears behind the trees again. And at the same time, another arrow flies by.
We're gonna lose someone on fight one.
Day 1, fight 1.
First attack.
As it hits again, you take another 8 piercing damage.
Night armor class.
That one actually hurt.
As this guy shows up, and he goes behind the trees over here, and he tries to sneak away again.
Again?
Why does this always bug out?
It's the same person.
Well,
It's Sonic.
and
runs
he
fast.
also instantly
Left to right.
disappears again. Roll initiative.
You haven't started a combat encounter.
Wolfie.
I have now.
Oof.
Can you guys actually see the creatures in the initiative at the moment?
Nope, I only see us.
Alright, that's good to know.
And I do not like it.
Don't worry about it.
I can see everything. But not really.
Anu, you're up first.
Seeing as my big compadre got hit by 2 arrows, I'll just quickly ask, are you hurt badly?
Not really.
Okay. Well, perhaps this helps either way. You got this. And I will use.
Inspire.
Do I? Where's my? Do I have an? I don't have an inspire button.
Wait.
Or is it in features?
Features.
Oh, bardic
probably?
inspiration. Right.
Yeah.
That's the one. All right. Then I will. Do I need to roll for that as well? Is it-
No, I
No.
can choose when to add it, and I roll it when I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think your dice currently is what? D6?
1d6.
Yeah, D6.
Yeah. So I take out my flute and play a little tune with it as well. And with it, I say the words. At least I think I can do it with this, right, Wolfie?
Yeah.
And I say the words, "Fear not, as we are connected within my musical reach, you'll be protected."
All right. So,
Alright.
Logi, you not only feel inspired by the bard, but you also feel your skin harden a little bit as you get +1 to your AC.
Hard.
You can now choose to either keep your AC or use your bardic inspiration die.
What? Oh,
So, like-
so as long as I have the inspiration die.
You
I
have
have
+1.
the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I use it, I lose it. Alright, yeah, makes sense.
And that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
So then, can I try to then also see if I can spot out one of the creatures that are hiding in the woods?
Yep. Roll an perception check. Perception check, yeah.
Okay. Not quite the best at this, but here goes.
Yeah, no, you can't spot anything. You even like look very well at the places the arrows just came from, and from all you can tell, there's nothing there.
Then in that case, not much for me else to do than to stick with the group. End my turn.
All right, next up, wait, begin combat is
Like 80s or
No.
no? No.
No.
See arrows being drawn.
as Logi again gets an arrow shot at him. But this time, thanks to the hardened skin, it kind of just scrapes off his arm, leaving a little bit of a mark, but not enough for it to actually hurt such a big creature that he is. And this guy shows up again, which looks a lot like the one that shot at you previously. Here, there. As it hides behind the tree again and tries to hide. But this time it does not manage to evade Logi's eyes. And everybody else also now is able to still see the creature. Next up is this guy.
Where is he?
I can't see how far this is.
About 75.
No, 75. Why do you have good eyes?
Zooms in.
If I don't need glasses, you fuck.
That's...
80.
all right. You asked for it. Time to crit. It's not a crit, but it does hit.
Mm.
I should take 3 piercing damage.
Mm.
As this guy now shows up, which looks a little bit different than the 2 you've seen before.
Mm.
And it tries to go behind the trees over here and tries to hide.
We're in credits.
But again, it seems he kind of got stuck into a bush for a little bit, and you quite easily spot him wrestling with it. But he is behind semi-coffee. Half cover. Same with the other button, by the way. Sagalis, you're up next.
Jesus Christ.
I told you I'm gonna play the creatures better now.
So far away. Yes. Yes. What am I going to do?
Oh wait,
I was about to say that. Where is she?
Oh, she's
It
first.
wasn't my turn.
Then
yeah, actually she's first.
yes, go for it. I have no clue what I'm going to do.
She walks up to Logi and casts Cure Wounds.
He wasn't healed badly. He wasn't hurt badly. There's no need.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
the 2 arrows sticking out in his
Sweet.
hands.
And she gets
Right.
healed for 8 damage. And she then goes back into position and scouts for more enemies, but again doesn't only spots the 2 that are visible, because it's an action to do that. But hey. Alright, Sagalis, it's your turn.
I'm going to. Wait, why I'm not walking? Okay, yes, I'm going to walk a little bit backwards, and that's it. That's my turn.
Alright.
All right, depression at its finest.
Arthur.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go and say that we're missing someone, but that's not part of the story. So instead, I will cast Mage Armor.
Wise choice.
The armor of mages.
And as you see Arthur chanting something, this aura starts pouring out of him, creating some sort of shell, and then seemingly disappears again as it turns invisible.
Okay, and then I yell to Logi that we need to move up. We're sitting ducks around here.
Haha,
Well, I'm not really yelling at him, I'm just like saying it sternly.
Loki screaming out, I know! It's not my turn yet! Because that's how DDD works. Unlucky.
And my turn.
Alright, then next up is...
God damn it. I can see that it's not my turn on the combat tracker, but I can't see what turn it is.
It's the turn of another arrow shooting at you. And you saw the arrow coming just in time as you quickly pull your head back as the arrow flies into the tree right next to you. Just kind of hitting right above Alima. As she lets out a little squeak. As this one now shows up. And starts moving upwards to hide behind the tree.
Very unfortunate.
And again, you actually managed to keep sight of it.
Spotted.
Goddamn stealth checks. Alright, Loki, you're up.
Right, move up, you said. As he rages. And then we're going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. You know what?
Yes.
70.
What the?
How fucking
What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
That's a lot of movement.
He's a fast boy. He's big, but he's fast.
He just ran through fucking a lot of trees and he just runs through walls.
How you doing?
Bearing fangs towards the goblin.
And
Someone's
that's
hungry.
your turn, right?
Yeah, that was bonus action and movement. So yeah, that's my turn.
My jungler.
Hello.
Get in my belly.
All right, so let's do this, and let's do not target you. Anu,
Me? How?
you're getting shot by an arrow.
Oh. I was like, how's my turn? Ah!
As you see an arrow fly way above you into the leaves of the tree next to you, as some of the leaves and branches actually got cut off and fall to the ground. As you now see this guy, who tries to go behind this tree and hide. Quite successfully. So you try to keep an eye out on him, but there are a lot of trees and bushes in the way.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
So you know what direction he is, but that's about all you know. Yasuke. Who rolled a
Alright.
what? Jesus.
Yeah. Good start. I kind of just grab my sword and shout, "Time to wake up, old man!" And I walk a few up, and I end my turn.
All right. Yeah, you guys now kind of see this aura coming out of the sword, surrounding Yasuke. As well, no, that's actually kind of it. It's a slightly bluish aura. Almost. Actually, no. Let's just say it follows his bodyline. Although it does seem like he grew a little bit of a ghostly beard.
Nice. I like that. What the fuck?
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Anu. Anu is concentrating. I don't think he is. No, I think both you and Sanya have to kind of like go to the assign status effects and turn the concentration one off for yourself. Because when I do it for you,
That, but it didn't work.
oh. Wait, whatever. I guess it's completely bugged out then.
Big man, how far is this? Oh,
Give me a
wait.
second.
Hold up.
How far is what? That's 75.
Ah, perfect. So, Anu's gonna walk. Ready? To here. And then he sees the goblin in front of Logi, which will properly target.
I think I'm about 4 times this goblin's height.
And I will cast Vicious Mockery on the goblin. As
Your mother smells of elderberry.
You can do the. Do you have the goblin targeted?
yeah, I have the goblin
Yeah.
targeted.
Because then you can. I think you can just place saving throw. Then.
Yeah, so it's saving throw. Yeah, does this work?
No, I think
Huh.
you have to do it whilst controlling the goblin.
Oh, is that how it works?
Do I roll? Do I roll damage anyway, or?
Well, it fails. So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So no rule. Sick.
Oh, if you roll damage, it rolls it. Okay.
Oh.
But it does feel, as it seems like it kind of like looks around and it's like, who's that?
So as I try to shield myself from like the east side of this battlefield, I suppose. I say to the goblin, or at least scream toward it. At this point, I would make a joke about how you smell worse than a goblin, but then again, you are one.
As you see him like looking around, he's like, "Who said that?" He managed to like lock eyes with you, and he gives you a foul eye. Did Vicious Mockery also give disadvantage on the next attack, or was that a different spell?
Yes. It does give him disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
So then I, after that, I end my turn.
I guess I just do give him this one. All right. Next up is Alima, who. What is the range on this again? So happy it says a range. Oh, there he goes. She kind of walks behind this tree to get some cover as well, and tries to cast a spell on this goblin. Do I have anyone targeted right now? No. She creates this icy aura on her fingers and lets out a ray of frost. Situational bonus was -2. Well, she still hits. All right. And you see, for the people that can actually still see that goblin, you see like a small frosty patch coming on its shoulder, but it seems it didn't do too much damage to it.
Like the spellcaster.
And next up is Goblin, who shoots an arrow at Logi.
Go ahead.
But this time
Also,
out
I'm
advantage.
raging currently, so I should add damage resistance piercing now. Or bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, rather. There we go.
As it doesn't really matter, as he the arrow he shots, the arrow just kind of like was not well adjusted into the bow. As it hits you, it just kind of bounces off. And then it goes behind the tree again and tries to hide. And does succeed this time. Alright, next up is the next goblin.
More goblins.
Who does not see a good attack on her, so she shoots at Yasuke. And hits as Yasuke takes 5 piercing damage. And then he goes behind the tree and tries to hide again. And fails to do so.
Oh.
Sagelis. I still don't actually know how to properly pronounce that.
The Gaelics.
Sagelis.
The Gaelics.
Chocolate.
Okay, whatever. With dashing, how much more movement did you get?
Double.
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 Okay.
Double.
Oh wait, I can't read that. 10, 30. Wait, now I forgot where I got. Where was it? Yes. And I'm dashing towards here. That was my turn.
All right, Arthur, you're up next.
Can I see the goblin? Like,
Every goblin that you see, you can see, but they have like +2 AC at the moment from your angles.
to ranged attacks.
Okay.
For ranged attacks, yeah.
I will still try.
Says big man with fists.
I will try to fire a firebolt at this one here.
All right. Yeah, you hit yourself. I think you have yourself targeted.
Oh shit.
But
By fire, burst me!
that would hit the goblin, so roll the damage manually. I think it's a 1d10.
Yes.
So just roll 1d10. All right. This goblin that's standing right in front of you, Loki, just turns to ashes as this firebolt carefully like shoots between the branches of the tree, hits the goblin in the face, and he gets completely lit into flames as this agonizing scream comes out of it and falls to the ground.
Added condition skull. Alright.
Get fucked.
I think you should give me some cooking lessons. Because I really just burned that guy.
Yeah, that got kind of crispy. A bit too crispy.
Right.
You gotta moderate the heat.
This flew right past me, right? This fireball.
I mean, yeah.
It basically flew like right past you,
But-
Sagalis,
Between
and
everyone.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect snipe.
Skirting the line.
All right, anything else you want to do, Arthur?
No. Let's finish my turn.
All right. Next up is the dead goblin. As suddenly, actually, no, he went here instead. As suddenly, this guy shows up. You see him running towards Sagalis. Sagalis. This is gonna get some time to get used to.
That's not that hard. Just think about it as like Scottish.
Hey, laddie. Oh, I hate this.
I have an easy name for you in conversation.
This. As he comes running with a scimitar in his hands and slashes out towards you and hits you. Wait, why is he doing it twice? As you take 5 slashing damage. But he doesn't seem ready done. After he pulls back his scimitar, he goes up for an upward slash. And crits.
Well, that's fine.
Hold up.
As you take another 10 slashing damage. As this the second slash goes very deeply into her stomach or her belly, and blood splashes out of it. And she looks pretty wounded. However, he does not have anything left to do because he used all his movement. So disengaging doesn't really work, and stealthing in front of someone also doesn't work. Next up is Logi.
15, 20, just chugging. Basically just chugging into range, grabbing a hold of this thing's shoulders and going for the neck with just a bite. Let's just call it by this.
What do you want from me? Yeah, that would hit.
Alright. Max damage, boys. And that means I also heal for 8. So back to full.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Say that again?
I want
Wait.
that one.
You shall pay for that.
Hold the phone.
Your HP?
What?
My HP.
Yeah. Essentially that. I'll kind of just sort of like pull back from this with a chunk of his shoulder in my mouth. Kind of spit out on the ground next to me. Right, goblin. Ugh. And yeah, that's going to be my turn.
I should hear him scream before he screamed like, "You'll pay for this!"
Yeah.
So you didn't use your die for that, right?
No, I still have it.
As the other goblin walks up to Alima. Yeah. I always have to make sure I don't have anyone else targeted. Curse of a DM. As he shoots an arrow towards her and definitely hits. As she takes an arrow straight into her arm, blood sputting out of it, inflicting quite a bit of a wound, and her arm kind of looks like it's numbing down, and she doesn't have full control over it anymore. Yasuke.
Sure.
Wait, he also moves back again.
Wait, who moves back again?
The goblin that just shot Alima.
Ah, okay. Okay, but this is 40 feet. Can walk that, and then I will strike him with this one.
Yo!
Yo! I just don't know if it's first time or attack. I don't remember. Attack
If
anyway.
you're two-handing it, it's
You
first,
get
right?
you get
Yeah,
plus
it's two-handed. It's
you
two-handed.
actually get +2 on your attack because you're flanking him.
Cool. Add +2 to that then.
Which still would miss. As with the shield in his hands, he quickly turns around and blocks off your attack.
You're kind of failing me here, old man. And I action surge.
Shut up, little man.
Hey, another one.
To do it again.
Yeah, that would definitely hit. Yeah.
Nice.
25, boys. Wait, don't you do a D10 if you're two-handing it?
I pressed versatile, so Wolfie's trolling me.
No, we purposely turned that around for you. We talked
Fuck.
about that.
Anyway, more damage.
I mean, that's okay. As with your first hit, you manage to like knock his shield away from him, opening up. You quickly pull your sword back and thrust it straight through its throat. Yeah, you kind of murdered him.
All right.
He's trying to scream at you in anger and agony, but the words are not coming out.
Cool. He added some conditions. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm scared.
Well, it means it's dead.
Okay. okay.
Let's see.
And I just say nice, and I end my turn.
All right. Next
Nice.
up is Anu.
So, first of all, so like a fireball blazing past me. Some guy runs past me. And everybody's murdering goblins left and right. But then I notice that our companion seems to be quite hurt. So I'll move up a bit. And then I'll cast Healing Word. Yeah. On her. And then click healing, I think.
Nice. As she rips out the arrow out of her arm and you start healing her, the wounds that seem to inflict on her arms are slowly healing up. As she also starts moving her arm again, and she yells out, "Thanks! Needed, eh?"
No problem is. Let me see if I'm actually in range for this. Damn it. Measure. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. So I can see the goblin, right?
Yeah.
Then it's also time, because Healing Word is a bonus action, to go for another round of Vicious Mockery.
Your mum's.
So I think this, and then
That would fail. Yeah. No, when you roll damage, it automatically rolls the saving throw.
Oh, okay. I don't see that one.
Now you definitely
So-
see him like he kind of drops his bow for a little bit, and he puts his arms on his ears. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
That was some very tasty, just mental damage right there.
I tell him, no wonder you're hiding behind the cover. I'd hide too with a face like that.
Oh, snap!
Oh snap!
Damn.
This seems to kind of anger the creature.
Damn,
Perfect.
Daniel.
And then I end my turn.
All right,
What are you gonna do now, big boy?
it's back to Illuma, who tries to cast another ray of frost at it. Do I have anyone else targeted? I have herself targeted, so that's probably not good.
Yeah, let's try not doing that.
As it's still behind half cover. As the frosty patch that comes out of her hands kind of splashes off on the tree and almost creates like a wing-like structure of ice as it like splashes towards both sides of the tree. Looking quite beautiful, I would say. Yeah.
Thanks.
And then
Shame she missed.
I know, right? And then she heads a little bit more towards the safety of the others. Then Goblin is as it quickly shoots an arrow at Sagalis. I think I said it correctly this time. I hope.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a spell.
All right.
Yes. I'm gonna cast shield.
Roll 1d20.
Okay.
All right. What's your normal armor class?
13.
It unfortunately still hits you. As you take 7 piercing damage. As Sagalis now, everybody sees her creating like this shield or a shield around her. But unfortunately, the shield wasn't fully functional yet the moment she cast it, as the arrow pierces through it and she falls to the ground. And the creature then quickly runs off into the forest again and tries to stealth away. And definitely succeeds. Well, things are bugging out. Okay. Oh, I just can't do that. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, next up is a goblin.
A goblin.
That's not hidden.
A goblin.
Who shoots an arrow at Anu. And hits. As Anu takes 5 piercing damage. He then quickly runs away into the forest and you lose sight of him.
Where is it, little fucker?
Sagalis, I'm gonna roll a death saving throw for you.
Instant death.
You guys were warned. It's a hard exam. All right.
Is it?
Next up is Arthur.
Yes. I got a plans change. Alright, another ball of fire comes out of my hand as I throw it at a goblin that I see. Because the other goblin went into stealth, so I cannot see it anymore apparently.
Mm-hmm.
They're hiding in a course.
So I attack the one goblin I can see.
Alright, roll for an attack. As you manage... Can you roll another d20 for me? Alright. As you do miss the goblin, he kind of managed to like slap it away with his bow. But he kind of like he pushes it away into a direction where there are no trees, as it then evaporates into the air, and you don't set the forest on fire.
Happy times.
Next up is, or is there anything else you want to do? Actually,
I move a little bit to cover, actually. Like here in the back. My turn.
all right, Logi.
Right. There was definitely someone running over in this direction, so let's see, that's the wrong option. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. Kind of look around.
Roll perception with advantage. You do notice some bushes bristling, but as soon as you like pull them away, a squirrel runs away from you. You do not find the goblin, or you don't see the goblin itself.
How the fuck does that work? It moved at full movement, used an action and a bonus action.
Yeah.
You know, was right there.
It's yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll drop my
Logan
rage.
stupid, can't find squirrel. I mean, can't find squirrel, but can't.
I can find squirrel.
Hey, it just rolls really high on its stealth, okay?
Yeah, that's dropped rage as well. So
He's right in front of you.
All right, so that's this goblin's turn, who shoots an arrow at Anu.
With disadvantage, right? So.
With disadvantage, he misses. And then he also 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 starts running away. As he then tries to hide again. Behind the set of trees. And he kind of seems to disappear for a little bit. And they kind of yell out and like, ow! As it kind of sounds like you then see him stand up again.
Found him.
Alright, Jessica.
Don't see a lot here, do we?
You see a lot of trees and sleeping people.
sleeping.
Sleeping goblins, sleeping humans, sleeping...
Can I try and wake her up? Or is she sleeping on
You can
top?
try to stabilize her with a medicine check.
Ooh. Alright. If I fail, it's like fucked, no?
Only if you nat one.
Yeah, I think it was
I
only
already
in that
nat
only in that
today.
one is
Are
a
you
fail,
sure
right?
about that?
I think it was only in that one that caused a fail.
Yeah.
For success, you need to roll 10, I believe.
And or higher.
Yeah, 10 or higher.
That is extremely close to a nat one.
You don't seem to be injuring her, but you also don't seem to be helping her, as you're like trying to like give her compressions while she's
nothing.
only unconscious at this point.
Yeah, I
Like
have no clue.
she's you still feel pulse, but you're like, it's not good enough. She's and then you suddenly hear like an old voice in your head, like, don't. You're making it
Okay.
worse.
Guess I'll stop then, and I'll tell people to come over and help. Help! No, my turn.
Anu, you're up next.
Man, if only there was someone who could help.
If only, right?
If only. I kind of try to keep track of the goblin, but then I hear someone screaming for help on my left, or at least shouting for help. So I rush through some of the tickets. And I think I see Sigalis lie on the ground.
My father will hear about you!
And I'll also use healing word. Oh, actually, that's not casted on the goblin.
That was the goblin he insulted.
Let's cast this. There. Make you feel better.
As you now no longer are unconscious, you open your eyes in the forest with a shirtless man standing over you, apparently. Not sure if that's the first thing you want to see.
Singing along
Who-
with Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
Who apparently is getting yelled at by his sword.
Also singing. Yeah.
Talking towards
What
nowadays. man.
happened? I guess you're standing in front of me, right?
I'm probably hovering over you, like absolutely
Hey,
crying
I'm-
my
I'm
ears out because you're
Taking
dying.
my arm out, like that's like with the attention that you helped me get up.
Mm-hmm.
So reaction.
I'll help you. I'll help you. Get up.
Okay.
I just
and
get shocked that you're like actually awake, and I'm really happy. And I'm like, oh, I did do something, and I just help you back up, even though not knowing someone literally just healed you, right?
didn't knew either. Oh. Okay, yeah.
What the
So,
fuck?
Alright.
so
I'm looking around, and that's
can I as my action just in the general direction of the goblin? He is out of reach, but just shout out a vicious mockery either way. I know it won't hit, but just
Yeah, sure.
all right. Then I'll just shout in the distance. I bet you wouldn't come over here with your ugly ass. And then
My fight's better than you!
and then I'll end my turn.
Yeah, well, I'm better at shooting arrows than Roderick.
I don't know who that is, but I'll write pills of him. This is the plan all along.
As now Loki will notice that there was a goblin not too far away from him. Who now tries to run away again. As soon as he started running, you noticed him, and then he disappeared into the forest. Yeah, you were really close. I can't delete him for some reason. Hello?
Yeah, that's because he still has a fight to finish. Get
Hello?
the fuck over here.
There he goes.
hands want blood.
I was only allowed to bite someone.
Let me at him.
Sigalis, you're up next.
I guess I'm just doing nothing because I'm pretty confused what happened and don't see anything to kill next to me, so I'm just
You're staying on the
Standing
ground? No,
and
you stand up.
I'm-
Okay.
yeah, I'm sitting and I'm getting my healer's kit, and I guess I'm gonna sit down again and I'm trying to like make my wounds a little bit better. So
All right. So actually, you can use a medicine kit, I believe, or a healing kit.
Yeah.
Did we give you one actually?
Yes. I can, as an action, you can spend one of the healing kit to attend to a creature and store 1d6 plus 4 points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
And then plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum hit of hit dice. That's the
Wait.
what? How did that? Is that working?
But that's from
I
the
need to
that's from
look
the that's from the hunter type, right?
Yes.
Let me look at it again.
So that's 2. Should
Yeah.
be. Because you're level 2. So you have 2 hit dice. No?
Yeah.
I thought for a moment it was like 1d10. I was like, whoa.
So it's like 1d6 plus 4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of healing.
4,
That's a lot of
14.
So it's 10.
Yeah, 10. Sure. Yeah, I'm doing this in the meantime. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of healing. So that's one of your charges. Make sure to. I don't know if that you have to keep the charges up yourself.
Yep.
All right. Next up is Artia.
Can I try to spot if I see any of the goblins here?
You can do a perception check. That is your action, though.
Yeah.
No, the only one you can see is the one that's kind of running away from after throwing some insults together with Anu.
Looks like they're regrouping. Alright, it's my turn.
All right. Next up is Logi.
Kind of start jogging back. 35. Well, took the boss. The rest should be even. You were right. Say to Sagelis.
She's unresponsive. Let's give her CPR.
See what now?
Well,
Do you know Staying Alive? From
Oh yeah.
Let me
I
sing
heard
the
it.
song for you.
Yeah, some bards sang it in my tribe a while back.
nice. Well, I did see that they were fighting on the other side of the road. Maybe there are people over there to kill.
Righto. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just stomp a little bit extra on the goblin box as I pass. Right. Yep. Over there. And my turn.
All right. And the last goblin that you guys saw also disappears. As combat is now over.
Right, so, to be honest, goblins usually run after the boss dead, so think we don't have to worry.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if there's loot on that goblin's body.
Right, loot. I didn't think about loot.
So I'm
How
laying
the
next
fuck
to
you
it.
not gonna think about loot, my dude? It's like the 101.
I've been busy, okay?
Fair enough.
Which one was my... Was it this one? No, was it this one?
I'm going to look downstairs, so I'm back in a bit. I'm taking my headset with me, so I can still respond.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Can you roll... Are you gone already? I guess she's
No.
gone already. Can you still roll an investigation check?
Here. Give me a second. Investigation.
Yeah, you managed to find, let's see. This guy's shield did get damaged pretty hard, but he's holding a scimitar still working pretty well. It seems like a good quality scimitar for a goblin. All the other goblins, I mean, you can find, let's say, about 7 arrows, maybe, and about...
Okay, so 7 arrows. I got paper, so I can write it down. What else?
About 30 copper
30 copper.
and
before
7
that?
silver.
And also something before that?
Yeah,
I
scimitar.
didn't have- Scimitar.
And 7 arrows. I don't know if you had that one already.
Okay, write it down. Thanks.
Alright, let's also, since combat's now over, let's all take a small break and get ourselves some tea apparently. Because I think
Yes,
someone needs a cup of tea.
I do.
Sounds
And,
like a plan.
We'll be right back, people. I'm also gonna make myself a cup of tea, because A cup of tea is just generally quite nice. Someone called me. Another phone number, so I don't care. Okay, be right back.
And then it was just me. Taking over the stream now.
Sugar. And I am back. So hello everybody again. I hope you guys are enjoying the session so far. I was gonna ask something, but I forgot what. I do want to tell everybody that's watching. There's a channel redeem where you can create an NPC, which will be included in the world. And there's also a second option which won't be available for the first few sessions, as we want to get like the group building up with each other. And because it's in the exams, it also doesn't really make a lot of sense. But the NPC that you create will be playable in the future. If you wish so. If you don't want to play it, you obviously don't have to redeem it, but you can still make an NPC in the world, which just occasionally, like, just randomly kind of pops up in the stories. So if you're interested in that, feel free to do a channel redeem, and you can either make your character yourself, which is absolutely fine, or we just make it together if it's like your first time and you don't know much about D&D. Anyways, that was all. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
I did mute myself. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you did.
I was just telling about stream about NPC redeem.
I was listening.
Spying on me?
Yes.
Luckily, I didn't spoil the whole secret of the
Luckily.
world.
Very luckily.
Because I'm such a good DM. I definitely know the secrets about my own story so far.
Obviously.
I can't spoil things if I don't know things, right?
True. It's too large.
What's too large? Me?
Nope.
My belly? My dragon? Dragon.
Your what?
Dragon t-shirt. With a DM screen in front of it. Hell yeah.
Very epic.
So a question for you guys. What did you find from the introduction prologue thing?
Kind of like it. You get to introduce your character pretty well, in my opinion.
Yeah, but also like the story about like the tunnel and stuff.
It's nice.
I was wondering if it was like a little bit too much or like too little.
No, not really.
Glad to hear that.
Greetings.
What about you, Lolo?
Oui.
Because you said so I think you wanted to say something, but
No, I'm sorry. I'm a bit distracted currently. I'm messing around with an image. It was nothing actually related to that.
these images.
my bad.
Okay, no problem.
What are we talking about?
I was asking about what the people who are here thought about or the prologue of the campaign with the tunnel and stuff.
I think we missed that, no?
Yeah.
Wait, missed what? Did I fuck something up? Wait, what?
No. Me and Aaron were pretty late. No?
No,
No, with the part with the tunnel. I mean,
where we were running,
Never mind. I'm super.
yeah,
and then some people didn't make it, right?
yeah, yeah.
And then we made it.
Oh, that part. Yeah. No, that was good.
Hmm.
I just didn't really connect that part to what you were saying.
Yeah, like the introduction to the campaign, I guess.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
kinda-
I was really wondering how that was gonna go. Yeah.
I kind of remember something like that in Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, the very first trial in the anime was also just like running through a tunnel for like a very long time.
But the thing is, I've watched that like 6 years ago, so I don't remember anything.
Well, I mean, it was so simple. I was not gonna like do much with it except for like the two of you got one level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
By the way, are we going to have a resting moment today, as in like in game?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I will probably sleep, dude.
I mean, your goal is to get there before tomorrow with sunset.
Yeah.
So what I can tell you is like they did expect you guys to get rest because you also ran for like 5 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's not like if you need to like stay up. That's not what was expected of you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good to know. That's all I need to know.
I can spoil that much at least.
Well, you'll see. Okay, that's all I need to know.
All right, let's get. Wait, is Sonya back yet? I'll take that as a no, so we won't start yet. So what did everybody get themselves?
A mixed
Got
arrangement.
myself absolutely amazing oh, you don't even see it. Wait. Oh, there it is. No, you don't.
Flavor sub.
Yeah, it's fucking nice. Well, actually,
Flavor
oh,
sub. Well,
It's nice fucking, dude.
it's so good. It's such a good taste.
absolutely barbaric.
Apple. Yeah, it's so good. Apple, pineapple, and peach.
Wait, can I do this
Pen.
as well?
It's
I
so
see.
nice.
Should be able to.
Wait, how do I change video
got
background?
myself tea. Don't know what type.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah, it's user settings, video, voice and video. Scroll down.
But
And some penny
video
waffles.
it's
But you don't
really
see them
annoying because it's
I
constantly
can
like,
just
yeah,
make
you need to
myself
get
disappear.
Nitro for this, but I was given Nitro.
Wait, what?
But it always, like, someone gave me Nitro for like a year. But every time I want to do something that's related to like Nitro, it's like, yeah, you have to like subscribe to Nitro first.
Oh man, that sucks.
Because you have to
You have-
upgrade, even though I have it. But because it's gifted, it's like, yeah, we don't have your credentials and stuff.
But that should not
That's
work that
literally
way.
not how it should work. That way.
No, that
No.
should not work that way.
No.
I know,
You should
I
just
know
have
it
all the
shouldn't.
benefits.
Oh
It
yeah,
just
someone
does.
bought you the thing, but you don't. So you own the thing, but you are not buying the thing, so you're not getting the thing.
You're not paying.
Yeah, like I do get like a lot of the stuff. It's just like sometimes with stuff like this, it's like, yeah, you know, you don't actually have it. It's really fucked up. They messed it up completely, I feel like.
Like my friend.
Yay!
Like my friends quit work with me now.
I really like you.
I don't want to do that.
Okay,
This was like my Steam
Hello.
Steam nickname for like 8 years.
Of course it was. Doesn't surprise me too much.
Who didn't have that for at least a few years? Like, come on, bro.
I didn't.
Yo.
I literally never had anything
Yo.
like that. It was always something with Wolfie. Welcome back, Sanya. Alright,
Fucking
I'm
third.
I'm still
I mean,
downstairs, but you guys can start already.
alright. Are you guys okay?
Yeah. Got a shunk out.
I'm alright. Got a small hit, but I can manage.
You, big guy, Loki, you have some blood on your face still.
Oh, sorry.
That's an interesting thing you did there.
As he kind of stands there, you see the arrows that were stuck in him kind of slowly but surely start pulling out of him as the wounds grow back together. And kind of like just plop out on the ground.
She looks a bit intimidated.
Goblin flesh ain't good. Tastes foul.
Can't imagine that.
Teach me that trick with the arrows popping out. That's mighty neat.
I know when like an arrow still poking out of him.
I mean, if you survive all this, maybe.
Right. I'll keep it in mind. Anyway, how does one dislodge such a thing? Like this arrow.
This is gonna hurt a bit. I kind of reach over, grab the edge of the arrow, and break it off, so that the part like still in you is just barely sticking out.
I don't know if this is better, but thank you.
Now we can do this. Where was it pointing out at him?
I don't remember. Shoulder?
I think
Shoulder, alright.
Make shoulder.
Yeah, no, but look, see,
I always
here
go
on
for
the
the shoulders.
backside, here on the backside, I kind of like poke where the arrow sticks out, like put my nail in. Now I can do this, and I grab hold of the actual point of the arrow and pull it out that way.
Okay, yeah, definitely hurts.
Yeah, but see, if we did other way, these points here would tear through your flesh. That wouldn't be good.
You want a constitution save throw to see if you stay conscious?
Quite the experience, huh?
Roll a constitution save throw. Yeah, you're fine.
Great experience. Wow. Okay, I need to write this down. This is amazing. And then And Esther just kind of starts scribbling in my book.
One spill of blood like falls onto your page from your shoulder.
Good memorial. Good
you should
memorial.
Probably have that wrapped still. Might get infected.
I agree.
I can heal it for you if you so wish. As she... Hello?
If you can, then sure.
As she walks up to you and casts fireball on you. I mean, cure wounds.
That'll definitely sear it shut. If my arm functions, I mean, that's a different story.
As she heals you for 8 health, or 5 health apparently. Is this better? As you're now, you look at your shoulder while you're still like riding, starts healing up and closing the wounds. Not even a scar left behind.
Much better.
Magic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have to say though, I don't have much travel left in me, but I can go on for a little bit more.
I think I have some meals thought up for the evening if you want to join us. Or, well, me, rather.
I mean, that would be delightful. It's not goblin flesh, right?
No, as I said, tastes foul. Wouldn't feed that to someone else.
Okay. Just to I just have to make sure. I mean, I've eaten some weird creatures, but goblin is not something I wish to try.
Some people say it's a delicacy. Some people are wrong.
I mean, have you ever tried a rock? I heard those are quite tasty.
No, they're hard. Breaks the teeth.
Oh. Oh, good to know. Well, do we make camp here then, or should we keep moving for a little bit?
I'm fine with moving for a bit, but depending on the rest.
We should move. Still got a long way ahead of us. Probably.
Alright, as you guys get back on the, I assume, road, right?
Keeping a bit more of an eye out this time, hopefully.
Yep.
Roll a new perception check with advantage.
I'd prefer if I wasn't the one rolling it.
Everyone?
Yeah, someone else can roll it now. That's fine.
I'm not very perceptive. Rather not.
With or without advantage?
Wait.
What the? Alright. Never mind. I'll never do anything again.
As you guys travel for about another half an hour, 45 minutes as this ends up being the limit of your travel time, and it's getting completely dark now as the sun has now finished setting into the west, which causes, on top of my head, at least 2 of you to be completely blind. I don't know if anyone else lacks dark vision, but I think Sargelis, Anu, and Loki have dark vision, right?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't. I am not good.
Does Sargelis have dark vision? Actually, Sonia, you don't have dark vision either, right? Oh, she's got it again.
She shouldn't have.
Wait, you know what she is?
I've accidentally looked through some people on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I do not have dark vision.
Alright, so 3 of you are now kind of completely blind, except for the little light that's coming from Arthur still. Which...
It's still like 20 by 20. Or like 20 bright, 20 dim, so, you know.
Yeah, it definitely covers like the whole path, at least. But they can't really look into the forest anymore, as obviously there's also trees blocking it. And bushes. And it's only 40 feet in, you know. Darkness.
Dark.
Even for the people with dark vision, it's really hard to see through it all.
At this point, my stomach would probably be quite growling.
Think it's time to set up.
Yeah, let's stay on. We should stay on the road, right? I think that's what the examiner said.
No clue. Wasn't listening.
We can make camp on the road. That's fine. Shouldn't be anyone else traveling on it, so don't think we disturb anyone.
Isn't it a bit safer to do it like a little bit next to the road? Like, not on the road, but next on the road?
That's also fine if we can find
Like,
a small clearing.
I don't want to get trampled by horses.
No, these paths are traveled upon.
You know, we should probably take a few steps aside, please.
Okay.
I guess that's fine as long as we don't go in the
Stay
forest,
inside.
right?
Yeah.
So, wait, can I do this actually? Is that a thing I can do?
By the way, back at my PC.
Welcome back at your PC.
Thanks. Yeah, something like eating.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know if this works. Not really.
If I zoom really far in, yes.
It's like I can't put it in like nighttime or something apparently.
Can't you just up the darkness?
I guess that works.
How did I see? Gets a little taller.
So this is a completely different map from what you just were on.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't see shit.
As night's fallen, and above the road you see a little bit of light, between the leaves of the forest, you still see some of the stars in the sky. As you settle on the side of the road, do you guys make a campfire?
Gotta cook on something.
Quite sure how to make a campfire, but I can maybe assist someone.
We can put it out once I'm done.
Yeah, for you guys, it's not that difficult to create a campfire, so
We're quite literally in the middle of the forest.
yeah.
Making fire is some of the hardest things I can.
Where does one find wood around here?
Yeah, you create a campfire. I should have figured out how to do that. I'll make something for that some other time. You have a campfire, so the light of Arthur is no longer needed in theory, but if you want to keep it on, that's fine. As you now are warm and cozy, as it does seem a little bit chiller at night, definitely. A few hours pass and
Oi!
Yogi is cooking.
I am.
Logi, I mean.
Logi, yes.
Which-
Logi puts a spit over the fire, and places what seems like the hind legs from a very large creature. Like, it's not really a deer or an elk or something like that, it's way more robust. It's, for people who haven't really, lived out of nature all that much, it might be hard to tell what it is. And even for people who have lived a lot out of nature, it's probably still quite hard to tell what it is.
What is it?
Oh, my last kill.
Still don't know what it is.
Right, yeah, a bear.
I thought your last
Bear.
kill was a goblin.
No, well, yeah, but last edible kill.
A bear.
Didn't you eat a goblin?
Spat it out. Taste foul.
Is it already hot, or is it just did you just put it on, or
No, I've just put it on. Still needs to be carved.
oh, so you didn't take off the skin yet. The fur.
No, yeah, it's treated. It's been
Oh, okay, then never
it's been cured already, so it's like it's more like a ham than a actual, leg.
Okay.
So just kind of heating it up and get some crisp on it currently.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I guess I'm like doing like with my hands, like see how big it is, and then like trying to see how big a bear should have been. 'Cause I've never encountered one.
Probably about as
You
like
can change that.
the spindles on the back of its on the back of the bear would probably have been about Logi's height.
Jeez.
Pretty big.
So you kill it for sport and then eat it, or
No, I kill it for, well, this.
yeah? But is it a sport that you like hunt them, or are you more like, oh, I see a bear, so I'm going to kill it?
Is bit of both. I mean,
Huh.
obviously, like, I want to eat the strongest thing out there, but at the same time, if I run across, like, something I haven't seen before, or something that seems mightier than, usual, then of course I'm gonna fight it.
Something
Try
to
to eat it.
eat.
Is this the biggest one that you ever killed and eaten?
No. Probably
Oh.
second biggest.
What else?
I mean, there's been bears, there's been a few very large eagles. There was a
Eagles.
bugbear once. He wasn't good. Tasted like goblin.
I don't know what goblin tastes like, but I
Fowl.
bet. Okay, I bet it does. They
Mm,
don't really look that tasty.
They aren't. Then there's also been, the usual, some elks. I ran past some place. There was some weird tent with a bunch of people with painted faces, but they had this creature in a cage. It was like large and had this mane on it and roared, and I just had to fight it, so I broke it out of the cage and killed it.
Like
What? It was already caged, and you broke it out and then killed it.
Yeah, broke it out, let it free.
And then killed it.
And then fought it, yeah, hand to hand.
But that's
That,
that's cruel. Like it is already already got handed, got put in a cage,
I
and then
mean,
you let him free, like give him the freedom he always wanted, and then you kill it.
to be fair, he had his chance to both run and beat me. He did neither.
I guess it's the run or the fight response, but then he took the other one, the one that is standing still and doing nothing, I guess.
No, he went for me.
Oh.
But,
Oh.
I bit back.
it sounds like an unwise decision on the lion's end. Honestly, I wouldn't fight you if I were a lion.
Wait, alliance, that what it's called?
It sounds like a lion if you're talking about manes and big fur
Sort
and claws.
of orangey in color.
Yeah, they tend to be.
Ooh, tiger?
No, I mean, maybe.
I read
don't
about
know.
those. Those are orange, right?
It could have been a tiger. Maybe.
See? They're a
I
little
don't
bit more
know.
yellow orange.
I haven't
But-
fought
Cool.
many in my life. I've actually none, but seen some.
Yeah, I saw them in the books.
I mean, the painted, the people with the painted faces and weird hats and stuff were quite mad at me afterwards, but, well, kinda just ran.
Kind of sounds like I read about those. A circus. Sounds like that.
No idea what that is.
No. Also, not quite sure what that is.
Oh, you're like
I think I've been to one of those
And-
before.
entertainment people who have like rare animals and rare tricks that they can do and entertain people.
I entertain people. You want me to entertain you?
I guess you can be there as well. You can like apply for, I think, a job or something? I'm not sure how it works.
Oh, wait, give me a second. Yeah, legs are ready. And kind of move over, lift them out of the spit, place them aside to the of the fire, pull out the chef's great knife on my back, and just kind of start carving him up.
And he does it splendidly.
Yeah, it's like it's a large, like, coarse metal or like rough metal knife with a surprisingly well maintained edge.
Looks like he's slicing through butter.
Yeah, although he gives everybody like a slice. However, for most people it might seem like a little bit too big for them to actually eat. As he himself seems like quite a big eater. It's quite a big knife, and you know you got like pretty big pieces with it. So he cuts like a very nice piece and just splattered on a plate, with the piece of meat almost as being as big as your head, if not bigger.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
It looks divine.
Good.
Can't wait to dig in.
Perfect.
So as everybody slowly starts eating,
Very slowly.
Alima asks everybody, so what is everybody's reason to become a hunter, if I may ask?
Well, for me, it's quite simple. I just want to explore the world, to learn, you know, so I can write more on all the things that happen. I mean, where I came from, it's, you know, you hear some tales now and then, but there's just not much happening, you know. And I heard stories of people exploring, you know, miraculous places and encountering brilliant things. And I want to write and perform those stories to others. Bring those to people.
That's quite fascinating. Have you ever heard of the tale of the albino squid?
The what now?
Albino squid.
Yeah, they're supposed to be in the northern waters. There's supposed to be this giant squid that lives deep in the waters, and it's pale in color.
Hey, let me wait. Hold on. Let me grab a picture.
You heard me, a giant.
And this legends have passed down through the ages by sailors and pirates. As my daughter told me mine, or about the story. However, no one really remembers ever seeing it because, well, obviously what happened 200 years ago. Luckily for me, I was still a young child back then.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an elf. I live long. Hello.
Oh, whoa. Right.
Right.
But my whole goal is to find this creature of legend.
Well, my goal's kind of self-explanatory. I kind of gesture towards the food they're eating. Kind of just, you know, want to. Well, essentially, I heard tale from old Nana that once there was an avatar of a god that walked the earth. That's sort of what I want to do. Oh well, that's what I want to eat.
You're the eaten after of a god.
Yeah. I mean, most of my life, everything that's been stronger has been more tasty. So just figured, you know, the gods must be the tastiest.
All right.
Interesting.
That's okay.
Interesting. That's what it is.
What about you, Segalis?
Oh, Sonya has to go for a little bit.
Oh, okay. What about you, Yesuke?
I'm here to train, and becoming a hunter is something my old man would say would be a good training. So here I am.
I mean, it's quite a challenging task. I mean, there are not even that many hunters in the world. It's supposed to be one of the hardest things to become.
Yeah. That's kind of what I need to do. For what I need to do.
Impressive.
You won't have to do it alone. You have us.
Exactly. The more the merrier.
All right. As time moves on slowly, everybody's. Huh?
There's more people.
Yeah, but she's gone at the moment.
Yeah, but there's one more.
No, Arthur said same towards when.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Unless Arthur wants to explain more, or he does not.
It's just
My
you.
bad. I
then-
missed that.
Then before we pass on, after I'm done eating my meal, I kind of say into the group, well, I've been thinking and writing, and I've conversed a small verse for our starting adventures. Would you like to hear?
You kind of became British, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, crikey, mate! You got a sight, right?
Oi, have you got your license for them singing?
Yeah, bread into an Aussie.
If you want, I mean.
Color me
Yes.
intrigued.
Yes, I would be
Right.
intrigued.
I mean, every meal becomes better with music. Right?
Everybody's just one tea away from becoming British.
Exactly.
Splendid.
The only problem is that my musical instrument isn't quite fitted for both music and sing, so I'll just dictate the first to you. So here goes. Seamlessly through the forest stop, and stable through magical mists. A tireless stride that never drops, and a song that never stills. The epics heard on the songs we sung, and lyrics read in morning dew. To sing the song at tips of our tongues, we'll venture the world anew. And that's kind of where I'm now kind of stuck. I'm trying to fit in the bear into this verse, because it was quite tasty, and also the tail of the pale squid as well. But it's a start, I think.
You see Lima clapping.
That was good wording.
Thank you.
That's quite lovely, sir.
I'm glad you liked it.
Do you have more?
As far as for now, not. I'm quite stumbled upon, trying to rhyme something with squid. I could go with quid, but it sounds kind of the same. It's difficult, but I'll get back to you.
Shit.
Maybe don't let him fit, maybe?
Lid?
Hit.
Yeah, so I don't know if Saya, if you got on what the other people were telling about their.
I heard.
You want to tell yours still, or?
Yeah. I'm planning to travel the seas and go to different locations because I need to know more about my history, my family tree, and everything that's around it, and how we survived as a village. But every book I found in our village doesn't really tell that much, so they told me, the elders, to go to a specific library. But for that I need to travel, and that's why I'm here, because it's the easiest ways to get restriction. No, what's it called?
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, that the other word for it, but that's fine as well. That works as well. To travel towards other continents.
Mission?
Travel restrictions, I think.
I mean, the library that they talked about would probably be on the same continent, though.
No, there are more. There's so much more.
More.
I mean,
There's
you can still
more.
travel around, but
I don't.
Syndra players.
I would not have known that.
okay.
So
I mean,
I'm
that's
just
fair.
understood it. I will find out later. It's fine.
Maybe they left that out. That's fine.
Yep.
All right. So a few hours pass as you guys are chatting and getting to know each other. And at some point, well, you guys will need to sleep.
Let me just.
But people
real
will
quick
have to
see-
take watch.
Let me see how.
Okay, your
how good
katana
my music
just
was.
take watch.
Oh, my music was pretty good.
Yeah.
so.
I was actually thinking in the break, like, wait, does my katana sleep?
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a sword. It sleeps.
Probably the sword.
It's just a piece of steel, dude.
People don't know. People don't know.
You want the sword to keep watch for you?
Nobody cares about the fact that I literally almost went Super Saiyan, and no one bats an eye.
I mean, you killed a goblin boss. It's...
Like, fine for you.
Yeah.
Slice.
So you stuck to your sword.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and the sword talks back.
Yes,
I
it
do.
does. There it is.
Do I hear it?
Do we hear that?
Yeah, everybody can hear it.
Okay, now I think I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Let me introduce.
Have I ever like read something about people in sports?
Do a history check.
By the way, I think I miss actually. I should be double proficient in history.
Expertise.
You should be, yeah.
Do we have actually two people with expertise in history?
I think we're
Oh
literally
my
going
God.
for the same thing because of the same hunter type as well. Yeah.
Poggers.
Oh yeah, that said, actually, the people that only have 2 proficiencies are allowed to choose one extra one.
Who's
that
that?
fits their character. Just anyone
I
who has 2
4.
only 2.
I have 5 even.
Because
Wait.
because some of the hunter types did give skilled things while others didn't.
I don't think mine did, but I already have 4 because of my race.
Mine didn't.
I have.
No,
4
yeah.
as
Or well, no, mine actually gained proficiency with the cook's utensils, so never mind.
Yeah, I wanna talk about this after session with you.
So, Wolfie,
That works.
does he know about my sword?
Let's see, what did he roll? I mean, you've definitely heard about legend, or you've read about sorts of legends that have created their own personalities. In some cases, well, in some cases, it's been imbued on them. And
Fascinating.
they're like often their own personas, even.
So, what kind of legend is the sword coming from?
Well, it kind of is its own legend. Which is the
So-
funny part. So,
So it's not imbued.
it's what?
It's not imbued. It's
Well, I could probably explain the story and hopefully it will make sense. But at the first time it witnessed for me, it was interesting as well. So, let me introduce you to my master, Yo.
Greetings.
So to tell a long story short, I grew up getting trained by Yo with my brother, who's not here right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's different.
Oh, we saw him, right? At the when we were forming the group.
No, that was
No,
someone
no,
else's brother.
That's
Oh,
my
wait.
brother.
Oh, there's a lot of different brothers.
Yeah,
there's
So
Oh, brother.
a lot of bothering going around.
There's only been one brother?
now there's 2.
It feels like we're in Big Brother.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think that would be him, and I pointed. Our giant friend here. That's Brick Brother.
No, I'm actually the youngest of 5.
Oh, I love that movie. Big Brother Bear. Kunai.
I think you can cook that as well, right? Yeah.
To tell the story, so my brother kind of became consumed by power and decided to kill Yo. And yeah, not to embarrass it too much, but I was kind of sad. And apparently, some light came out of the sky. I'm pretty sure it was a goddess, or I'm still confused by the whole story. But
Right.
and then apparently, she infused my master in my sword, and now I'm traveling with him,
Oh.
and he's still teaching me
Oh,
in order to
interesting,
stop
interesting.
my brother from killing the whole world. Probably.
Wasn't
There
too
are
happy about this,
goddesses
by the
that
way.
can imbue people into swords. Interesting. I'll write this down.
I know, old man, but you know, duty calls, I guess.
Oh, on that note, give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. Then I'll head off into the forest for the Call of Duty.
Uh,
Yeah.
I could write an opera about your story. Sounds like it has potential.
It has potential when it has, I guess, a good ending, maybe.
I mean,
or dramatic.
we'll be part of the story, right? And we'll write the story itself.
Or we'll see. About I could use some strong opponents, but it still feels like a battle only I should fight.
I wonder what kind of magic would be able to infuse someone's spirit into a sword.
That's why I'm pretty sure it was actually a god or a goddess, I would say.
Bless you, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have these random hiccups.
It's
Wow, a sword and he
crazy-
still has hiccups.
Yeah.
Fuck. Man, what a life.
This is so interesting.
Yeah. So that's in case, because the question got popped earlier about why I would want to become a hunter is probably because I kind of just I need to be strong in order to stop my brother. Because if I won't, I think it's gonna be pretty bad for the world. This man is growing larger with his group and he's growing larger with his power. It's...
All right, group name.
I mean, shouldn't the big city with the hunter guild, shouldn't the hunter guild do anything about this?
Is there a hunter god?
A hunter god.
Guild.
Oh, guild. Sorry. I no. This is a
The
battle
hunter
only...
guild is they're free people, kinda. Like they don't really have certain obligations. It's pretty much they just do what they wanna do.
Pretty sure.
Chad,
Okay, can we hop into a private real quick?
Sure. Eh?
Yo. So you told me about that the hunter guild is keeping all the peace in the lands nearby.
The hunter guild. I mean, like they kinda do, but they're still like free people. They do what they want, and there are crime hunters that like hunt criminals. But there's like some people have very specific enemies, while others are more like what they come across, and it's like they don't really have the obligations to do anything. It's more like what they want to do.
Okay.
Does that clear it up?
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, lands are safer with them around, but it's like without obligations, pretty much.
Okay.
You know, not eating humans, but
Yeah, he is a human,
back.
so you know.
Oh.
yeah, but only until he isn't.
But when isn't he? When he gets too consumed by power, he just becomes like a demon.
No, well, I mean, what my mom told me was that, you know, in the books she found, when people become powerful enough, that's when they, you know, become gods, sort of.
True. I still don't know his true intentions, but this man just got pretty consumed by power, and it's still consuming him even more the day we pass. So maybe he is striving to be like a god.
Well, let's do what we can tomorrow then to make sure that we all pass our exams so you can take the next step.
Just need to
Right.
get stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
Stronger.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think we should be heading off now. Got a long day tomorrow, long ways journey.
Wise words.
Yep.
Shouldn't we hold
I can
watch?
take the first watch.
Cool. I can take
I could also hold
whatever.
watch.
I'm fine with taking watches, but I don't think I can see very far in the dark.
Neither can I.
I can see decently well.
But I have a ghost.
I can hold a watch as well.
Right.
I only need 4 hours of rest anyway.
You could hold 2.
For sure.
Perfect.
Then I'll hold hold second, and I'll wake you up, and then should be good.
Very well.
Alright.
Alright. Logi, do a perception check.
Let's go, Nat 1. Oh, Jesus.
That seems pretty good. You pretty much hear like the nightly noises that you normally hear in in the forest. That's the word I was looking for. And you kind of look around, and you might see some things, maybe not. Depends on if you're looking at the map or not.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah.
You see some of those things like floating around a little bit. Not coming closer to the path, but they look like small, light orbish, almost like a flame.
Right.
Like, kind of seem to be like moving around floatingly.
Oh.
As time seems to be passing, they sometimes like disappear for a while and then come back. And 2 hours pass.
I wake up Anu, be like, just keep a watch out for those there, and I point towards one of the glowing things.
Look at distance. Oh, okay, sure. I will.
They haven't been, aggressive yet, but never know. Alright, I'm off. Kind of just like a tree falling over.
Alright, do a perception check for me, Anna.
Let me perception. Why does it not roll it? Oh, no, wait. Huh. Perception. Doesn't give me a pop-up. Oh, now it does. Okay. Good. So I'm actually working on my next verse. That's why I'm distracted and I'm not keeping very good watch.
Yeah, you look
So I'm just
down for quite some time, working here first. At some point, you look up and you look around you. Oh, that one's a bit big, but whatever. Yeah, you see what you see.
So I'm just sitting there, with, like a piece of parchment in my hand, like fighting monsters like a squid so pale, a giant bear which he prevail. Oh. And then I look up and I see all these. I see all these lights, right?
Yeah.
Because there was before there was like a few, but now there are many.
Yeah.
Kind of like while looking around, like scroll up the parchment and put it back in my bag. Kind of looking around at them and just waiting for the moment. But whenever I see anything that I think is like dangerous or would urge me to wake someone up, I would
No.
reach to the nearest person.
Oh, well.
That was an accident.
There was a big one.
All of a sudden, Anu's blind.
Guys, I saw the light. It's here.
Some seem to be disappearing again as well.
Some seem to disappear and some seem to like appear.
Yeah. And again, you just see these lights floating around, but they don't really seem to be doing much.
In that case,
Except for
I'm going towards the nearest. Slowly. Approaching.
All right.
Wolfie, stop making that face.
What face?
That.
So I think I can't really pinpoint, but I would walk towards this one probably. That would probably make the most sense for me.
All right. Well, I mean, go ahead.
Then I suppose stealthily, so I'll roll a stealth check for you, but not really too much. But
With disadvantage, I believe.
oh, then I'll roll it again for you.
Because you wear heavy armor, right? No, wait, you're a bard. Never mind.
I'm a bard.
Yeah, sorry. Roderick came up in my head for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, just because you're going to curse Anu as well doesn't mean it's just Roderick.
So slowly, step by step, but get a bit closer. And from here, I'll see if I can see it better. What it would be, the light.
As you get closer, you kind of see it it's like moving around. Can I move this thing around? No. Can I move? Yeah. It like floats around this tree, and at some point it seemingly goes through the tree a little bit, and all you can see is this tiny little orb that's moving around, and sheds actually. Now you're closer, you notice that it actually sheds a bit more light than apparently I thought it did. Well, no, it's 5 to 20. So some are more bright than the others. This one is not that. It's medium bright.
Then in that case, I'll try to get close enough, cast detect magic around it. Not sure how to.
I mean,
See
it
floating
seems.
through the trees.
It doesn't seem like a magic. I guess it's more alive than. You do notice that it's like a magical creature kinda, but it's not a spell or anything.
In that case, I'm just gonna come closer. Try to here.
And as you come closer, it slowly moves away from you.
Interesting. Then I'll move back towards the group.
As it then seems to be moving closer again.
And I also perceive this, I suppose.
Yeah.
Comes closer. Intriguing. I won't do it. I won't do anything with it for now.
All right.
So I'll sit out the rest of my watch, keeping an eye out on the things.
You notice one getting a little bit closer for a while, then it floats off again. It gets closer again. And leaves again. As your 2-hour watch is now over.
Right. Then I wake up.
Letting the NPC keep watch. Oh, mistake.
Yep. That
Right. All y'all don't need to remove any rations for last day, since I took them from my pack.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. But I'll wake her up. I forgot her name.
Amila.
Emila?
Alima.
Elima. Then I'll wake Emila.
All right.
Then I'll tell her about these lights that seem to sometimes come closer, but when I come closer, they seem to fade away. So it's quite odd.
I'll make sure I'll keep an eye out.
Right. Have a good watch, and if anything comes up, just wake me up.
All right. How am I gonna do this? You guys wake up and all your money is gone.
That's great. I didn't have any.
You guys get woken up by Amila, and at some point she says, like, yeah, they just. It seemed like they were trying to bait us into the forest, but as long as I stayed put, they didn't do anything. One did come pretty close. I think they're. I mean, I've heard stories about them before. I think they might have been Will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisps. Can I do a history check on that?
Sure.
Would they be edible?
Well, from my understanding, they're undead creatures.
No.
But
no, undead ain't edible.
yeah, so I know you would also know that they're definitely like undead creatures who tend to lure people into, well, forests, for example, to get lost, and then slowly would consume them.
I see. Well, glad I didn't continue on with venturing after them deeper and deeper. But yeah, that could have ended badly.
Yeah, that I think this might be why we're warned to not stray from the path, I guess.
Probably.
Probably.
It would be a shame if we lost our wording man on the first night.
Yeah, the rhymes were mighty fine. We don't want to go without that.
Many more to come. Given enough time.
Good.
Alright, well, I'm about ready to move out. Are you?
Yeah, decent sleep, so sure.
Yeah.
As you guys start sitting or picking up camp, which takes, I mean, like half an hour. All you guys really did was make a campfire and stuff, but you still had to get your bedrolls out and back in order, and everybody can do a long rest. Which also means that people don't have exhaustion anymore.
Yeah.
Because you ate some mighty good meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I can't long rest on her because he's an NPC. Look, I just passed us back. Oh.
Else?
She cast healing word, or healing touch twice.
Yeah, I
Wizardry.
Huh?
no,
Confused.
witchcraft.
Alright. So you guys head out again. And someone can roll perception check with advantage, or two people can roll separately. It depends on you guys.
I don't think I'm one for keeping an eye out. Too distracted with writing the next one.
I'm ready for it.
Go.
Advantage, no, if I'm solo?
Yep.
Nah, I'm not doing anything anymore today. It's whatever.
That's above average.
It's a 12.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
That's okay.
Ish. It's not a bad roll.
Yeah, that's
No.
fair.
Like, this is a bad roll. Yeah, definitely. That's a 2. Alright, Jessica, at some point you kind of hear something, or you see like trees No, you see a lot of the bigger bushes like starting shaking wildly. As you guys would
Okay.
now probably be around here again. As this creature starts charging up at you.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Roll initiative.
As a
Jeez.
as a reaction, can I just like say to like our big friend here, Logi, like is that the bear kind of?
No, that's worse.
I cannot roll initiative.
Oh.
No,
Wait,
because he's the same combat still. There we go.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
So this
Man, you're-
this big creature that does kind of resemble a bear, but with the face of an owl, starts charging in at you. But thanks to Yasko being able to warn you, well, actually, just the huge ass loud fucking sounds it was making alerted everybody of its coming. And Sagalis, you're up. Sagalis, you're up first.
Gaelish.
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 My
Yes.
chat's already flaming for throwing this at you guys.
Well, I do think our big bear is going to rise towards it. So I'm running towards it as well. It is 60. Oh. Guess I'm. Wait, how far am I out?
You know, I have Twitch chat open. What's your stream? What's your Twitch chat?
Yeah, no, it's not like anything you can't know. You guys are
Yeah.
6 people who are level 2.
I'm going to ready an attack.
Actually, I have no clue what level this bitch is, but hey.
So when it comes in my 15 feet radius,
15 feet, isn't a whip like 10?
let me Google
No, it
that.
should be 50.
Are they 15? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, because I think they have more longer reach than the.
Yeah,
reach weapons.
15 foot reach.
Yeah.
So when it gets in my range, I'm going to attack it with my whip.
Damn, now I regret buffing the damage on your whip. The fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of why it only deals a d4.
I thought it was 10 feet and I was like, yeah, I'll give it like a 1d6. It's fine. I'm still okay with that.
I'm
though.
happy with it.
Alright. Anything else you want to do, like a bonus action? I think you can still do.
I'm running an attack, so I don't think I can do a bonus action. Not
Do-
that I have one, so.
Do keep
Oh,
in
wait.
mind that you're
Ooh, that's an action.
using your attack when it comes into reach will be your reaction as well.
Okay, so. I do have another thing. Can I do Mind Link instead?
Sure.
But it needs to be. No, it's not. No, I'm not close enough. Needs to be in 20 feet radius. Never mind, won't work. I'm ready to attack. Or wait.
But wait.
Is it 10 times your level?
Yeah, and you're level 2, so it's 20 feet.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm maybe, yeah, okay, I'm ready and attack, like, it's 5 feet more. Okay.
Alright. Logi.
Oh, well, here we go again.
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wah! As I rage.
let me.
It screams back at you.
Ow.
Oh, is that too loud? Sorry.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to be standing there winding up a fucking haymaker for when it comes into range. Yeah, essentially Donkey Kong from Super Smash.
Sorry, chat, if that was too loud. I even moved away from the mic for it and had my mouth in front of me. Alright. It charges straight at you.
Yep.
And both you
Punch.
now get to use your attack.
Alright.
If you so wish to.
Yes, I do wish to. Wait, no, that's the damage. That was, Alright. My bad.
Like a really buff beard.
There we go.
That would hit.
Yep. That deals 6 damage because punch. And angry.
Alright, that deals 6 damage. Gus punch.
And now am I?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to also use where is it? Oh, my dreaming thing?
No. Because that's a bonus action.
And this is an held action attack, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would hit. Alright. As it now looks at the person that was screaming at it.
Alright, I need to give myself resistance. Hold on, don't kill me yet.
Attack first. Attack first.
There we go.
Be that strong.
As it attacks you with its claws, and you actually like as it reaches out at you, you manage to like grab the paw, although it pushes you like back 5 feet.
What?
For fun. Okay, it feels like it pushes you back 5 feet, but you're still like in the same spot. But like you're definitely getting pushed out, but you manage to like stop it. As it then tries to take a bite out of you, and you quickly manage to like avert the beak away with your hand after dropping its claw. That's the end of its turn.
I'm the one who bites.
I am the one who bites.
Next up is Anu.
I don't know what you did last summer.
Then I will actually use my bardic inspiration on Gaske.
All right.
So once again, I chant my words to him, which is "Fear not, as we are connected. Within my music's reach, you feel protected," which inspires.
So Yasuke, you now get +1 AC until you use the Bard's inspiration to roll an extra 1d6 for example your attack roll or saving throw or a skill attribute. Skill check.
Cool.
It cannot be used for damage unless you are Valor.
Alright, guess I'm Valor now. I'll do that now.
Damage on me.
Valor's a Bard one, right?
Yeah, it's a subclass Bard.
And then I'll. I think that's still too far away.
I love the fact that they don't actually need to understand you to get vicious mockery.
I'll actually try to vicious mockery it. Sure. Go for that.
If I remember
Fish.
correctly, I'm not that much smarter than an owlbear.
Vicious mockery.
I mean, you're twice as smart.
Yeah, but that's 2 times 0 is still 0.
But it's based on wisdom, right?
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah, as you yell your instants at it, it kind of shakes its head.
I kind of like mimic his cry in like a mockery.
And he kind of stares at you, and he like winks. And you think you insulted him, but you just charmed him.
Oh no!
That's bad news.
All right.
Then I'm
Let's.
done.
Next up is Arthur.
Okay. So the Arba is closing in. I run behind Logi. And I cast a spell, and on the top of my fingers, a golden Yeah, a 15-foot cone comes on top of my finger, which with cold blasts. And everybody in front of me needs to do a Constitution saving throw. But
Okay.
as I am proficient into sculpt spells, I can make a pocket of relative safety within the effects of my evocation spell, which I use on Logi, so he automatically saves it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I just had to like make sure that Lola gets scared for a second.
Frost.
How the fuck do I? Oh, I do this.
I think you can just cast a spell. It lets you make a
Yeah.
template, right?
I was gonna, yeah, but it went the wrong way.
And now you have to target the owlbear, I think. And then you can roll damage.
This is. I think it needs to do a saving throw first, right?
Yeah, just roll damage because it should do the saving throw automatically.
Yeah, the same thing.
Well, yeah, it auto failed me, but since I should have succeeded, I'm just gonna give that back up. Thank you very much.
But did you have Logi also targeted?
No, I didn't.
No, it targets everything within the code. He doesn't need to target him.
Oh, last time I did a spell, I had to target people manually.
Might
I
have updated
currently
it.
only have the bear targeted.
Weird.
Might just have updated it then.
No, maybe. Because I remember it not doing that before. Or it was just maybe I just didn't create the spells correctly. It does seem to like you cast a spell and it kind of like seems to shrug it off. As it has pretty thick fur. But it mostly just seems like it managed to like avoid it a big chunk of the blast by hiding behind Logi. As you made like a safe pocket for him, and he just kind of stood in that beam, but a little bit still hit. Anything else you want to do?
No, I am my turn.
Yasuke!
Is this how we're gonna do this now? Every time?
You?
It's just the first time. Yo!
Alright.
In your with
Yo
first.
ho ho, yo ho ho ho.
In you we trust, indeed.
Man, I want to watch One Piece again.
Okay. I come closer and grab my katana and I'll infuse, saying, "Good morning, it's happening." No, so I infuse to get a little bit stronger. And I'll use my weapon, and then I'll do my attack roll with the bard bonus, so that adds a d6.
You can add the d6 after you've rolled, but before you know the results. So you
Yeah.
don't have to add it as you make the attack.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you have to do it before, otherwise.
Does it actually automatically show you guys if you hit or not?
Yes.
Yes, it does, because we get the damage.
We get
output.
the damage, like the screen for the damage up
Yeah.
when we hit.
So it's kind of cheating.
Yeah.
You can also just roll a d20 and be like, do you like this result or you want to add a d6 to it?
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Yeah, I'll, let's do that for now. I'll figure a way out to see if we can fix that.
So, as in right now, I don't think I want to spend a d6, right?
No.
So I'll take it as this, and I'll do 200 damage, because I think it will hit. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
So, I'm not quite sure how this works, but I also have magical inspiration. Oh wait, but you didn't use it. Yeah, right. But would this just automatically proc? Because this
No,
is
no,
just-
that's only on spells.
Because a spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
okay.
so that a bard can work in a spellcaster party as well.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did my damage,
It did.
and I'll action surge.
Hey,
to kill him again.
You hit him again.
Wait, I hit the sweet spot.
Slice, slice.
Slice, slice, and
Yeah, that's
there's.
Dude, one more hit and you're gonna knock him up.
Dude,
True, I got
no.
him.
You said that kind of wrong.
No. I understand. It's a league reference. It's a league reference.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Right.
I understand. I was like, wait. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh,
You
yeah.
are using a picture from Soul Calibur, though, not League.
True.
I have no clue where this come from. I literally googled. I was like, yeah, this is it,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Anything else you want to do? As you manage to get 2 good slices into the owlbear, leaving pretty deep cuts into its body where blood starts spraying all over its fur.
Cool. There's nothing else I can do, so I end my turn.
All right. Next up is Sagalis.
So our,
Hey,
just for my ID, our caster chick is just chilling, fine.
The what?
Our little elven friend over there, just chilling.
Yeah. She not.
Keep forgetting about her.
Uh-huh. I know the pain.
I'm not forgetting about her. We need someone extra for this one.
Fine,
Apparently she's first anyway, so yeah, she decides to join in on the fight. Casts a firebolt.
Sets the forest on fire, kills us all.
Crits the owlbear.
Fuck. Alright.
Alright.
That was a pretty low
As you-
roll on a crit.
How do you see the damage?
Oh, it didn't do it.
Got a
It
9.
pops up on the creature.
Oh.
It didn't max roll the second thing actually.
Oh, okay. That
So-
would explain it.
It should have done 16 damage.
That's a bit better.
Roll.
We did 12 now, so it's. As this creature now barely standing on its legs, Sagalis, you're up next.
okay. I'm gonna do Dual Mind. So
Dual
Mind
Mind?
Link, I mean. I'm
Oh.
going to do Mind Link. And I'm gonna find out if it speaks a language.
Roar.
Wait, how does that work?
Yeah, you can speak telepathically to any creature you can see, provided the creature is within a number of feet of you equal to 10 times your level. You don't need to share a language with the creature to understand it, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
No.
That was my action,
It,
so
it understands. That's what it
that's a
understands.
language?
No.
Oh, dude, mockery.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's just mockery. Should cast bard spells.
Anything else you want to do?
No, that was it. That was my action, so it's...
All
that
right,
was it.
Logi.
Time to consume.
I'm just picturing a fucking bear with a barf hat on. Fucking liar.
Ah,
Fucking screaming.
As you're trying to bite in it, all you seem to be getting is a whole bunch of fur into your mouth. As you're like,
Feathers.
apparently the fur
Ow.
was a bit thicker than you expected it to be.
Do you not have feathers? Wait,
Fuck, I should have done it recklessly. I
Oh.
forgot I can do that already. Ah,
Wait.
level 2.
Not really.
Remember.
Have that already?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
All right, it disengages and starts running away.
That's
Sad.
not going to happen.
20, it's 10, 20, 30, 40 feet. As it's kind of limping away as well, as it seems to be gravely injured.
So, isn't that like reaction, like hit it in the back? When
No, it
No, you
disengaged.
disengaged.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, which is why it only got 40 away instead of 80.
I see.
All right, Anu, you're up next.
I'm just gonna use vicious mockery on fish. At least I think. Let me see. Is there anything? Well, you know what? I'm gonna put it to sleep.
I'm gonna do a Kamehameha.
I'm gonna put it to sleep.
I thought I was gonna become Super Saiyan, but this guy just becomes Super Saiyan and drops a Kamehameha wave.
Does it sleep?
Apparently, it kills it.
Yeah, no. If it rolls higher than it has health left, it falls asleep.
Yeah, but it just did damage to it instead.
Yeah, a first level spell that deals 5d8 damage. Yeah, that's fair balance.
In an AoE.
AoE, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I
but
mean,
you have to remember that
yeah.
it only deals,
The
one
lowest
creature
person
at a time.
first.
Yeah, but then it's like a chain effect where it's like death.
Yeah, if you cast it on a bunch of goblins, they just all die.
So you see this creature, like, it's running away, and you cast, like, sleep. And it just kind of, like, collapses on the ground.
I've seen that last night with Logi.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that. Yeah.
And then I look at Logan and like, all yours, big guy.
That's fanciful. Now we got food for tomorrow.
And then I enter.
And people were scared that this was too early to fight an owlbear.
Didn't even take any damage.
I knew this was going to be a really easy fight. I was like... Alright, next up is Arthur.
Alright, so I see it running away. So
And
I
then
walk up
taking a
little
nap.
bit. Yeah. And then I shall cast a firebolt.
Alright, roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's prone.
With advantage then.
No,
No,
range
range disadvantage.
If they're prone.
Oh, because it's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I would have not done that if I knew that.
At the same time,
going for it anyway.
It's kind of...
We gotta commit.
How does prone work with, like, huge creatures, though?
And they're still prone. It's game mechanics, dude.
Oh fuck! It's hiding behind the little bush there.
You did not roll with disadvantage, Joshua.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, as you roll a d20.
Oh no!
At least you barely missed the tree again and shoot up in... Just miss through everything and not shooting anything on fire.
Sorry guys. Yeah, about that, yeah.
You can still change the rules, yeah, but I don't mind it. Maybe if they're like 3x3 size, I might like ignore the advantage on... Or disadvantage on range.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. But with an owlbear, I can still say it's like it will be small enough, flattened down enough.
Okay,
it's
I
still
will.
on the ground.
I will just think to myself, alright, I missed that shit. The rest will clean it up for me.
We kind of wait to have disadvantage against Bronco getting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like
I still have
3x3 and bigger. We'll ignore that. So that was your move, right?
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Yasuke!
Alright, I got my third Q stacked. I can throw the tornado out. Can I make this? Oh, I can make this. Wait, if I go in this circle, do I get sleep?
No.
No, it's already cast.
The sleep is a one-time thing. It's not an area effect.
Alright, I'm chasing it.
And you fall asleep. I'm kidding.
That was actually a pretty big sleep roll, though. It would have actually put me to sleep even. Barely,
And I have this, but it doesn't make any sense on how I roll this, because I click standard roll and it literally does nothing.
I mean, just add the plus -5 to the roll and then the +10 to the damage.
Yeah, I was figuring that. Yeah.
And you have advantage since it's prone.
And Bard.
If you want to spend that, yeah.
Standard bonus, -5. Advantage, and I still crit.
And fucking nat 20 shit.
And I still crit.
Wait.
And I...
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Wait, there's something else. On your turn, when you score a crit hit with a melee weapon, you can make
an
one
additional
attack
attack.
as a bonus. Cool.
Yeah.
I pretty sure I'll maybe kill him anyway.
That should have been also +10 on the damage.
Yeah, I also didn't target him. So
Oh,
that's...
that's 26 damage, you know, solid.
And
Also
it
you
took the
did
damage
D8
though.
instead of D10 as well.
I'm
I thought
trolling.
for you it's the normal one.
Yeah, I'm actually trolling.
Do
Can
you,
I
want,
just...
do you want me to switch them around again?
Nope, no. I just need to learn. There we go.
I mean, it's dead anyway. Like,
Oh.
the poor creature had like 6 health left. So you just kind of, you kind of like walk up to its head and just cleanly cut off its head. It doesn't even make sound because it was sleeping. It's just suddenly... Like, while sleeping, its muscles are still like, you know, doing kind of something, although very weakened state. Now it literally just completely collapsed.
Okay.
Or like, it went even a bit lower.
Cool. And I turn around and I ask Loki, can we cook this tonight?
I mean, if I can carry it, probably.
Is the head fine too?
Usually don't eat the heads.
Okay. Oh, gotta take the other parts.
How heavy is an
I already
owlbear?
removed the head for you.
Yeah, I mean, check how heavy an average, like, grizzly bear is, and that's about your number. Well, mine is a bit, because it actually has bird bones, which are lighter than the mammal bones.
He's writing it down.
Write that down.
A full-grown male can stand as tall as 8 feet and weigh up to 1,500 pounds.
Yeah, that's a bit more than I can carry. I can drag it, but I'll be at, like, a third speed.
So let's say this one was like 1,200 pounds, I think. Maybe 1,300.
Well, if we go ahead and just chop up one of its hind legs, that should be enough for another meal. I kind of move up, pull out the 2 hand axes, and get ready to go to town on removing one of its hind legs.
All right. You got advantage on this, I believe.
Yes.
So go ahead. Roll a survival check.
Survival, alright. Advantage. Yes.
Yeah, you managed to chop off the owlbear's leg quite cleanly. It did took some time to actually get through the meat because it's quite big and sturdy. And yeah, you can add a hind leg of an owlbear to your inventory.
Alright. How much weight?
The whole thing was 1,300, so a hind leg would probably be like, what, 250 pounds?
I mean, considering that it's the main part of its bulk is in its body.
Exactly, that's why it's not like a... No, wait.
I mean, if it's 250, then just the legs alone would be like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm thinking about 150 pounds, I think.
Alright.
Because the front legs
actually
are
count.
also smaller, so those also
Yeah.
weigh a little bit less.
But I can actually carry this. Meat.
All right, you're holding a big piece of meat on your back,
Alright.
and
Let's double tempo this, since we took some extra time.
and this will end today's session.
Alright.
Nice.
So
I really